I'm right. We're on point this time, right?
Alright, what the fuck happened last time we played D&D?
Last time on Ashes
I didn't
of
sleep.
Otren.
Ooh, Ashes of Otren. Ooh. What episode is it?
Currently we are up to episode 5.
Height.
So, after going through the Stonewood Forest and attempting to escape from the Shishipaninkian army, you felt that you had definitely given them the slip, but after some of the Beastmasters have come to try and wreak vengeance on what you did to their guard and Ford scouts, they almost nearly killed Rain and dragged some of you down and severely wounded some. After slaying the Beastmaster and quickly sending off the wounded hyena as a message that the hunters were defeated, you swiftly recollected your cart, started pulling it back towards the town of Barkombi. After arriving in the town, you could see quite a large army had been traveling on the outskirts and towards the edge of the nation. After seeing the large force and coming into town, you could see that this refugee town was probably on the verge of being attacked before the Otren army had arrived. After strolling into town, you could see there's quite a few people who've posted up makeshift guards, those who have barely any armor at all, some who have various amounts of skilled equipment, and others that are just clearly peasants that now have nothing and are taking up arms to defend this small refugee town for those who still have a living here and have some hope and semblance that this city might survive being on the border. As you approached, you could see, as the rest of you are as well, Lyra is exhausted. The battle just before that was rather cumbersome and brutal. Drained you quite a bit. But you finally come into this raggedy, rundown town. You could see the amount of refugees that have come through have definitely taken its toll on it. Various shacks and other shops open up, and all the other locations that you could possibly see, other wagons and people who've been living on the outskirts. You do see what looks like to be almost a sum-off form of a mansion with fortified walls, probably in Noble's Manor, as you're entering into the city. It looks fairly busy. As you can see, there's smoke rising from the manor itself. Not on fire, but seems to be a forge of some sort for the Lord, personally, probably. As you can hear the noise of the city bustling around as the other refugees are now just seeking to gather more supplies for the long travel to the next location. As you do enter with your wagon, you do get a few looks, other people kind of shuffling nervously close by to see if you are, as far as you can tell, willing to part with some of the items on the wagon for coin. You could see a few keen eyes of other merchants who are staring you down, supposedly eager to keep the market cornered here as best they can. As you come down the main street, aside from the few slum guards, you do see the tavern not too far, the smell of fresh cooked food, and you see what looks to be a halfling woman going in between the main bar and what looks like to be a makeshift kitchen / home that's been kind of just semi-renovated for the time being to feed anyone who goes to the bar. Going in and out, which looks like the as far as you can tell, the bar itself looks to be named the Squash Rabbit and has a cow stepping on one as the sign.
That's actually pretty.
That is funny.
What? Well, I don't know about any of you guys,
but I'm fucking starving.
Yes, we've traveled without food for some days.
I mean, these fucking rations are fine, but like, god damn, a hot meal? Holy shit!
We should probably take care of our cart and then eat.
Is there an open parking space? I don't want to have to pay a meter. I don't have any quarters.
Take care of our cart. How? Is the cart damaged?
Can we find some liquor?
We have our stuff in it. We should probably sell it and then have
Wait, glorious
Is there-
DM. Is there a place to like stable our wagon and horses if we would go to the inn? Like if we walk up to it, is there somebody there to like take our carriage and horses?
Well,
Oh,
to
shit.
take your wagon that was being pulled by
Yeah.
all of you.
Did
we not
have
horses? Was it were we just pulling it?
Yeah,
We
no.
were just.
we were all pulling it.
Oh god,
We were taking
alright,
turns
so
pulling.
can we just put it somewhere?
Uh,
Can we pull it around back? Will they let...
Excuse me, can we put our carriage behind your tavern and then come and
Did he
drink
just
in
hit
it?
puberty?
Please!
Look, I'm losing the voice, I'm sorry, I've drink... Look, leave me alone.
Hilarious.
Our pigeon has grown to a bird.
as you as you do look, you can see it next to a storehouse. A couple of the slum guards are just kind of looking you all up and down, and you see a gentleman just give a slight wave, like, of course, just be sure not to pay any mind to the beggars near the storehouse. The guards have been keeping a keen eye on it to make sure nobody's stealing anything.
I smell
House
food
located.
here.
So,
Let the rest of you grab something to eat.
How,
And I'll keep
how
an eye on the cart.
valuable is our stuff in my cart? Can we just leave it there and go get food?
I have all
It's
my
all the
valuables
stuff
on
we've
me.
accumulated.
I have all my valuables
It's
on
like-
me in my backpack. I would like that stated now. But,
It's all those various pieces of weapons and armor and stuff we took off of people, I believe.
So can we
While
sell it?
onto that.
Can we find...
That's what I was implying.
Right,
You-
so
We
let's-
should probably sell this crap.
You definitely see
I-
quite a few keen merchants who look pretty well uninterested.
Serious?
So then we don't have to worry about the cart. So I
I agree.
walk towards a merchant to haggle with him about the wagon. Well, the contents of the wagon.
Most. You and I take the items to go sell, and everybody else go chill in the.
Don't gotta tell me
Okay,
twice!
which building is the inn? Could you ping it?
Yes, that would be the open door. This
Over there. Alright, well.
Brother, I cannot see the map.
why are you always blind, Jin?
Which one? Where's the bar? Am I at the bar right now?
Yes.
Alright, great. I
Am I
order a
at-
tanker. I order 4 tankards of their finest ale.
Can I get 4 of your finest tankards of ale, please?
You've got it,
For weary travelers, also 1 meal of whatever, a bowl of your finest stew, please. And I'm gonna go sit at this table over here.
Is there like a blacksmith or something around? Did you say?
In here, you definitely hear the clang of metal. There's definitely a blacksmith nearby.
That's good. A blacksmith would want our stuff.
And brother, you should have vision.
Brother.
Awesome. Thank you. Yes, sister.
Brother.
DM.
The fantastic Lord.
the Mr. Glorious DM.
Yes.
He likes
Oh,
to
wait,
be called
hold on.
God, actually.
I mean, would you
What's,
just want me to go all out and just like start with Daddy or like?
Wow.
Can I I assume she's just hanging with us for now, or do we have to like tell her, hey, go eat with them?
At this point, she
Ah,
seems
Jin,
pretty
come join
keen
me
on
at the table.
the good meal herself.
Hell
Okay, so alright.
yeah.
So I guess it's
The rest of you back at the inn. Back at the tavern.
Rain, come sit at the table with me. You were almost there, and then you moved away.
I know, I'm exploring. I'm really hyper right now.
It's like you're,
You can tell.
it's like you're a
Rain's
bird.
behind the bar. What the fuck? Oh my god.
She's running across all the barrels, the stocks and goods.
This is insane.
This is what happens when I'm not drunk. I get hyper. It's either or, guys. It's either end of the spectrum.
Oh god. All right. Well, let's get it. How many have my beers arrived? Can I start drinking? Can I
Yes.
begin the alcohol? I have begun alcohol consumption.
It's
Yeah.
not the greatest,
Both
but
in
it'll
character and
definitely
out
do
of.
the trick.
It's
Just
so
like
it's not
life.
super high quality ale, but it's like it'll get me fucked.
Yeah, just like your current drink.
Yeah, it will. Rain, you weren't here. I'm drinking fucking Pinnacle cookie dough flavored vodka. It's not
that
good.
Sounds disgusting.
It's not good.
Disgusting.
It's
that
not
sounds really
good.
gross.
I love cookie dough
Alright.
ice cream, but I don't know about cookie dough alcohol. That's
I can drink cookie dough. Bottoms up.
awesome.
Where's this? Are we close to the blacksmith?
For that, yes.
We're
you
just
are.
wandering around your map.
You just see an armored man giving you a nod, and then behind him you do hear the ping of metal being worked. As you can see, a small forge, not too magnificent, but it's still a modest one at that. Neat.
I keep my hood up. Is it is it daytime or is it evening, morning, afternoon?
Right now, it is still midday, as the time that you guys left was still early morning, and then the time you got attacked was around there.
I'm keeping my hood up and my eyes shadowed.
Is there an area where we can find out the laws of the town?
For that, you would assume probably some of the Slum Guard, but there's not too many official-looking people kind of sticking around here. You get the feeling a lot of the town's been pretty well and abandoned.
Is this more of a kind of like a town that has full poverty, or is there anybody that can tell us what's going on?
So, as you do kind of look around, go ahead and roll me investigation as you check for these people, Jin.
Sure, let me bring up the...
Alright. So, hilarious enough, as you kind of look around, the few people who seem to stand out to you, you kind of see Thalos and Ramus not too far down the alley, seem to be standing next to someone as they're near the armorer, who seems to be keeping an eye on everything that looks a little more official and more respectable armor. Aside from that, you can tell the barkeep and whoever else was in there seem to definitely not come from poverty or the war. They probably lived here for some time.
Barkeep in where Zeri and Ray, or where Thalos and...
Yeah, I'll slide them. So they are in the alleyway. There.
Rain and I, and forgive me for getting the female NPC's name.
Lyra.
Lyra.
Yeah.
Lyra. So Lyra, Rain, and I are drinking.
We're going shot for shot right now.
Yeah, we're going shot for shot, and it's like it's not pretty. Like normal, like sometimes you're having fun. Like Rain and Zeri are not. They're just like kind of staring at each other, and they're just going shot for shot, for shot for shot, for shot for shot for shot.
Is this the person you were telling me about?
Yes. As you do approach, he gives you a nod, kind of looks your armor up and down, gives a bit of an eyebrow raise, but doesn't pay too much attention to it as he sees Dallas and Remus going into the smithing shop. So, as you two enter in, it is a very small, very modest little spot. You can see he has a personal furnace, a quenching barrel, a grinder, and an anvil, all in this very small space, along with various metals that he's kind of laid out. As he as he sees you all approach, what can I do you for, gentlemen? Kind of sees.
Do you or anyone in
creep
this
through his
town?
Rain. I'm sorry. Interrupting.
Could
I'm sorry.
Oh, I ask him if he. What did I say? Oh, do you or anyone in this small town buy?
It depends on what you're selling, but if it's food, weapons, or armor, everyone here has been throwing away all the savings just to make sure they live to the next town. Or defend this one.
Well, we have some armor, and do we have weapons? Oh, I'm freaking wrong.
You got a spear for every piece of armor you have.
Oh, okay. So, well, we have armor and weapons.
Perfect. I'm sure everyone's probably been eyeballing everything you have already then.
Before we begin this, I must ask, who is in charge of this town?
As you ask that, you can hear from immediately behind you. I am Commander Zhang. I've been keeping eyes on everyone in this town, especially since with the various amounts of fresh faces coming through. I've been making sure that we don't have any spies. As he kind of like slowly steadies all of you up and down very carefully.
And then, Commander
By
Jack.
spies, and by spies, you mean? Care to explain?
Saboteurs, poisoners, people who want to cause riots on innocent, peaceful farmers.
I'm just here for gold.
It's Commander Zhang. You need to be concerned, and you know how important this armor must be, but there's something you must know. Chipuniki are closer than you think. I show him the badge I took off of
The headband on my sword. There we go. Finally, I flash my sword with the headband around it. They are. We ran into some friends on the way here.
signs of that.
They're closer than you think.
A day away.
Day away, you say? He looks over the headband and everything else you have. Well,
Excuse me.
it's good that the extra regiments came in today. I know they've been setting up on the border to keep watch. Which direction did you come from?
Wait, I'm sorry. No, which direction did we come from?
I wish I knew I was blind.
Were we east? Were we east heading west? That's what I originally thought.
I would love if we could get some kind of map. This is out of character.
Oh, no,
Nate would
I'm
love
sorry.
if you guys could, while you're doing stuff, get some kind of map, so that our glorious DM, may his name be praised, would grace upon me a map that I could look at in my.
Like a world map?
Yeah, like it would be really.
Yeah, that would
tasty.
be pretty cool.
That would be pretty tasty. I would love that.
I'll have to finish working on that.
I'm assuming one of us at least would like have one or has one or no.
I have no need for one.
For that, you very likely would not, especially since this is an entirely different nation, even though it's completely part of the old one that was unified. having one cartographer of this section is a little tough to say, especially since you were kind of forced here.
Well, I guess back in character, I turn to him and I guess I just ask, is there anyone who knows this land or who has a map for us that we can see? We're all strangers here.
Just a note, a character voice makes it easy to tell if you're speaking in character. And I would love to hear what Jin's voice sounds like in reality. Not forcing you, but I would love to.
Well,
sorry, Raymond.
If you're looking for someone who has better knowledge of the lands itself, I would definitely discuss it with Grell. He's in the second house on the entryways to town, though he's a more difficult man to deal with. Very stuck in his ways, an old hunter who's been here for some time. That is the matter of the equipment you've brought. I can't promise full price, but I can at least give you an honest 40 gold for each of that armor and give you full gold pieces for the spears you have.
Good sir, I do not think Ramus would go for anything less than what they were.
Roll persuasion.
Ooh. Damn, son!
Ooh.
That 19! That 19, though! That's the second best thing you can roll. I would just like to say, in my boy's court, that's the second best number that you can roll in the game.
You can see he rubs his chin for a moment and looks at all of you. Might as well. You did have to eliminate some of the enemy anyway, so you deserve that much reward. They give you the full 50 for each piece of chainmail and the full price of the spears.
We got eaten by a cube for this. Thank you.
And good sir, I don't think you want to know about the turkey.
Turkey.
That knocked your ass out.
Tell my 3 shame to him.
Well, thank you. We, seems you need this more than we do, and we like gold, so.
Might be tight on funds, but at least we'll have some better guards around the town. Like that, he hands you over the gold. You have 8 pieces of chainmail, right?
Huh? What was that?
You have 8 chainmail, I believe.
Yeah. So,
So 408 gold. He hands you a big satchel. As he calls for one of the other guards, as you kind of see them come around the corner. Like, Briff, Growlin, over here. Collect these, pass them out among the others. With that, you can see them very happily pick up the spears and the armor. They themselves even kind of quickly throw on some of the armor and tighten the belt and change over the chainmail sash and all. You can see the spears that they're working with was fairly shoddy old wood, nothing really glorious, and metalworks seems good enough, but doesn't seem like very strong metal.
I just want to say, I personally did not sell my spares.
I know.
Except because I use this Marine code. That's it. How are we splitting this, Remus?
Everybody worked, everybody gets a piece. We all bled for this, so how many are there? How many of them are
gold each?
What was it? 408. Was it 408?
408.
And it's what, 5 of us? 5 or 6 of us?
5.
Ooh, there's 5.
Alright, 8160. 81 gold, 60 silver each.
Everyone gets 81 gold and 60 silver each?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can't do basic math, don't judge me. What was the silver?
60.
60.
60?
The one underneath the diamond? Underneath the triangle?
No, oh, I know where it is. I'm just checking. Also, I'll be back. I'll be back in.
Wait, is it the? Is
No,
it the triangle?
No, it is the triangle. Yeah, that's silver pieces. Yeah.
With that.
Josh, I asked the Forge Master, is he the only one in town? One in town. That's what's in the forge.
Well, I'm definitely not the only one in town. On the outskirts towards the orphanage, we probably start a little more fortified. There's a cleric who took in most of the orphans, but also a smith there called Graf. He has a lot better metals, but unfortunately, I can't really offer much myself. I've been working with scraps here. If you go out there, I'm sure if you have the coin, I'm sure you do now, definitely be able to broker a deal with him.
As it may, if you need an extra set of skills.
Consider it.
Day.
He gives a nod. Goes back to smashing out an iron ingot.
What was the name of the hunter?
Grell.
Alright, so I guess I'm turning to Thalos. I'm going to go find this hunter. I guess we will all eventually meet at the tavern. I guess turn to Jin. I guess everybody find out what they need to, and then we'll
Can you point me in the direction of a place I can get some new weapons and armor?
Well, he said Groll, the other armorer in town. It's better material.
Yes.
Where's he at?
At the orphanage, the more fortified building. A lot of the children are there to have more of a safe haven.
Perhaps we should gather your sister. Perhaps we should gather your sister and the bird.
Do I have to?
Best for us to be on the same page. We can't just go wandering around.
So where are we taking
I
them?
need a voice.
Get a voice. It's so much fun. It really is fun.
I need one. Alright, that's homework.
Let's go back to the tavern. Gather the others, then we'll split up into smaller groups. To the armorer. And I think some of us should
Alright, I guess that works. We'll get together and make a plan.
At this point, you can see Lyra amongst your sister and Ziri is rather cherry-faced at this point.
How dare you? Narrator, piece of shit. I'm not drunk.
I was thinking Lyra.
Oh, well. I can't listen.
Open your bird ears.
Both in character and out of it.
at this point, especially with the amount of you amassing, you kind of get a look from the tiefling woman as she kind of eyes all of you, especially with the jingling satchel that's now on your hips.
Stop staring at my sack. My eyes are up here.
First time I've ever had a man tell me not to look. Turns to go back into her tankards.
That's no man.
Okay, he's a trap.
Place myself in the corner.
Alright. Well, you place yourself in the corner. It's nice and breezy a little. That open wall is actually an open wall. It's clearly a crumbled part of the building.
So it's actually like a little bit chilly in here, but probably Rain, Lyra, and I are the only ones that can't feel it right now. Because we are toasted.
As you do see the halfling woman going back and forth from the main kitchen. It seems like they have a small bell system that kind of rings the other adjacent apartment, as you can smell the wafting goods of cooked food and various eats.
I did order a platter of food at some point. I hope I have gotten that.
Oh, you definitely did. You see the halfling woman who's absolutely glowing. Even though this city's filled with despair, she seems more jovial than ever. Just disturbingly radiant in a way. She's like the definition of service with a smile. Yes,
who's this attractive succubus-looking thing?
Ooh, succubus.
The tiefling?
Callouts.
No, the one I'm standing next to.
So, as you stride up and give you a good old one-liner. She
Josh just die on us.
She gives you a look up and down. Looking to have some company tonight, Paladin? And she kind of looks at your holy symbol.
Say yes. This is gonna get so weird. Say yes.
Yeah, do it. Fuck the NPC. Then he has to do it.
Yes.
Because then he has to roleplay it. Do it.
Yes.
I am the child of the Lord.
I already rejected her. You gotta do it. Somebody's gotta go for it.
I heard there's a bird that really likes some action.
You know what? That's even better. Yeah.
Imagine him squawking with excitement.
What? Yeah, I heard my name. Somebody say something about me? Huh?
Unless your name is Squawk, lower your voice.
And nonetheless,
Who wants to spend a night with me? What?
interesting proposition considering you're from the Lord. What's your name? Son of the Lord.
My name is Jen. What is your?
Well, Nisi.
This is getting really embarrassing. Guys, come on.
No, do it. Keep going. This is what we're here for. This is the good roleplay.
Why do I picture like
you gotta
Nate
do
is
it.
like with his hands down his pants and just like keep talking?
No, we're all leaning forward into the screen.
Seduce this tiefling. This is your chance. Go.
Is this a
Yes.
tiefling? I thought that was a little barmaid we just saw pop out of nowhere. I don't think this is a tiefling.
There's a tiefling beside you.
Oh.
You're flirting with devil blood, son.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
The motherfucking drainer.
So, she does
Don't like you,
sidle up next to you and run her hand over your holy symbol.
The fuck?
Are you interested in getting some drinks, or am I going to have to be bored to death with jokes about fucking a parrot?
Please do it.
Barkeep, 2 over here.
You got it. He just gives a laugh.
This shit has a dick. Fucking imagine.
Oh god. So
I, cracking up, sitting at a separate table, but facing them, ask for some food and a drink.
you can hear the barkeep, who seems pretty well dressed in, as far as you can tell, more or less kind of adventurer's attire. Looks like he possibly has had quite a few fights here due to the state of the walls and the huge gaping one in the back alleyway. But at the same time, you could see, as you all heard the name of Velnisi, you know, kind of trying to cozy up to Jin and get close.
I mean, as all women do.
As usual. But
Have her throw it in a circle for the Lord.
We were throwing in a circle for the Lord yesterday.
I'm sorry, what? You're doing what for the who now?
Instead of twerking for Jesus, she's throwing it in a circle for the Lord.
you know, by the light.
As you do. I'm done. This party is something.
But
Raymond,
Different.
Rain, you type /em.
yes.
And then it says your character name, and then whatever you type. So I've been doing like /em space says, and then I type my thing. Yeah.
Okay,
If you look
thank
up, if you Google like Roll20 commands, it gives you the full list of stuff you can do if you want.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you.
Pro tip.
I will
Oh
do
no! Stop! No! Wait. Mr. Glorious GM. Do you prefer GM or DM?
Either one.
Well, no, but what do you prefer? Mr. Green
Oh,
Devil
God.
prefers GD, maybe?
I mean, it's a combination of the two, but just go with GM for now.
GM, okay. Game Master, as opposed to Dungeon Master. We haven't entered a dungeon yet, so I guess that's fair.
Yes.
Also, you guys, if you see your as at the bottom, you can click it, and it has your name, your person name, and your character name. So if you click your character name, it'll appear as your character, and you can type as them instead. Yeah, that's what I tried to say at the beginning of the game, but it didn't really come across. Rain's got it down, which is kind of impressive.
What the fuck?
There you go. So I've taught you all the secrets.
Wait. Josh, what the fuck was that? I didn't do that.
Oh yeah, the GM can also type as you.
Yes.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, the GM can become you, because he owns all your character
no.
sheets.
I can
You
possess
forget,
you.
he's God. He
He
can
is
make
God.
you do whatever. He can open your
He is
character
God.
sheet and make you, like, twerk, if he wanted to.
Oh my god!
Alright,
Please don't
so
make this work, DM.
So just don't piss the DM off, is the rule. That's the golden rule. Never
I
piss the
understand.
DM off and
I
never
understand
split the
why.
party. Those are rules number 1 and number 2.
Okay, got it.
alrighty.
See, yeah, he's gonna throw it in a circle for Jesus now.
But yeah, you do you intervene, Rain, as you see your brother praying for Jesus?
So Thalos didn't answer Zuri's question, by the way.
Oh,
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm just tight. I'm just, slightly mad.
Left them on red.
So what's the tiefling's name again?
Bartender, what's your name?
Oh,
I say, getting another drink.
my name's Stegan. Been keeping a good eye on the squashed rabbit for a while now.
You're not the owner, you just work here?
The original owner kind of lost it in a game of cards. And
To you? Well, that's pretty impressive.
I think he was more or less happy considering the news that followed after, and the huge crowds. And Thalos, go ahead and roll a perception. As you're kind of watching. You're creeping.
Damn, tight as fuck. Unnatural 20.
Alrighty, so so glad you did that because you do see your hand kind of pass over after the holy symbol trick, and Jin's purse is gone.
Oh no!
Do you? Oh shit. Can I also?
Attack everybody.
Well,
You're
I wouldn't have any
having
reason to make a
conversation,
perception
so
check.
Thalos,
Yeah.
you're the only one who sees this.
No, yeah, I'm getting a beer. Fuck. Well, I guess I would continue my conversation with her then, and I would say,
So, is there anything interesting that I should know about? As a traveler, me and my band.
and I would kind of gesture around the room at Rain, who I guess is still standing on the bar, Jin, who's behind the bar, kind of helping himself, Ramus and Thalos, who are sitting at their one thing, and Lyra, who's sitting at another table, which I was sitting at, and kind of just be like,
We're adventurers, and if you got any local bounties, those would be awesome. Or I don't know, gossip is always nice. I love to get into other people's business. As much as my party and them, I'm trying to get into their business too. But this is kind of my new thing that I'm trying out, where I'm just really insistent about knowing about people. So,
Tiefling,
what?
do you always come to this bar, or
I
do
have a
you always
-1
try to
to
take
charisma.
purses?
Oh, you're obviously terrible at this.
So,
sorry.
Thalos, roll a sleight of hand, and Jin, roll a perception as you ask that, and you get a quick reply, and I'll go back to you real quick in a sec, Zuri. Just get a quick.
No worries.
Oh, wow. Well,
Wow.
it was perception, but that's a nat 1, so you don't even.
No, do the perception. Come on.
Oh wait, there was
Give him a chance.
oh,
Give the man a
perception?
chance, please.
Yeah,
You
roll.
clicked the wrong thing.
Roll perception. I'll grant you that much, but after I'll be taking the rolls. Alright. So, you kind of see Thalos kind of like signaling towards your hip.
Just pat my hip and just sort of like give him a check your hip.
And Sirius, you do ask this. For business types looking to get rid of some of the creatures, maybe profit a little for food around here. There are a couple of larger bears and such, but a lot of the creatures were chased out through the fires in the Stonewood Forest, and thankfully they didn't all burn down. I know the orphanage still needs help with trade. They occasionally get shipments of ore and are kind enough to sell some to the town here. The Lord is a little greedy at times, but has definitely provided a good amount for what he could. Seems
Which building is the orphanage? Could you give me directions to the orphanage?
Meaning, could you ping which building is the orphanage so that I can visit that?
It's on the edge
tomorrow
of town.
morning.
It's that big fortress you saw.
Oh, okay. So it's not on the map currently, but it's over there.
Yeah, it's
okay.
on the edge of town.
All right, great, perfect.
It's well, it's more northeastern, but it should be right on
Oh,
the edge
not
of town.
not in town. No, I totally get you. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you keep them away. Yeah. Oh, I'll visit there in the morning. Thanks for the tip.
All right.
Okay, well, I mean, thanks for the beer. I'm gonna go back and sit with my friend over here. Okay.
Jin, you kind of see the.
I'm trying to figure out
Roll
that
it
if I'm trying to figure out if this chick really likes me or does she want to suck on my sword.
All right, roll 2 insights. First
I mean
one
the
for
metal.
Thalos, what he's trying to say, and then for her.
So this one's for Thal.
Well,
And then the second one is for.
Alrighty, so you kind of see where Thalos is patting his hip, and it's next to his gold bag. So you kind of think and you feel like yours is gone. At the same time, you kind of get the feeling that she's playing you. You start putting 2 and 2 together. You're fairly sure she just pocketed your money.
Can I intimidate her to get it back?
You could definitely try. But she still thinks that you haven't even noticed.
Didn't I just say that I'm trying to, like, well, there's a better way to word it,
can
but
we try to seduce her and get the money back?
I mean, you definitely could try.
Can I try to seduce her and get the money back?
By all means, go for it.
So what would I do? Can I
You could.
Can I flirt with her and maybe I can distract her while you guys get Jen's money back?
Totally can.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep singing on top of the bar and see if she'll join me.
Good
Will you
roll
join me?
performance.
Okay.
Oh my god, there's actually a thing for that.
Oh no!
Terrible.
Oh no! Oh no! Ray, no! You're too drunk. You're so
I
drunk.
fell off the bar.
By the way,
Okay.
I'm watching all of this happen, and I'm cracking up at it in game.
I mean, Zuri and Rain are both singing. Rain's singing is just apparently terrible.
So at this point, she hears the singing and it's not really that good. It's kind of like the middle drunk sing where it's like a little out of tune, but it's like you could see her kind of cringing, like maybe this is a bad time. And she goes to get up and start going towards the door.
The door.
Sorry to interrupt. What's the signal that Jin makes? Like, how obvious is it? Like, would I?
Pretty obvious now.
Like, so you're like pointing at her and like circling your finger in the air, like surround her. Like it's very, very obvious. Okay, so then Zuri, I'd be right up here next to Thalos.
Hey, boy, drink.
And now go to the behind her.
And but I am holding a tankard still in my hand. I want that clear.
Okay, so are we fighting? Can I just crash a tanker into her head?
No.
No, not yet, because we don't all know what's up. Only Jin and Ramus?
So-
Ramus knows what's up? Ramus saw it
That's
originally?
why I rolled for perception.
Yeah, no, I'm
Alright.
just checking who knows. So I'm just for character knowledge.
Thalos
Yeah.
knows. I know. I don't know if Ramus knows.
Ramus knows
I'm
he's
good,
just
I'm
the
just
only one
having fun.
sitting back watching it happen, giggling to himself.
Oh, Ramus isn't helping, he's just sitting at the table?
Yeah, he's just giggling, watching everybody make asses.
Wow,
out of
dickhead.
themselves.
Alright, so
I'm gonna point at
I
you
tell her to
giggling
either
by
give it
yourself.
back or taste my sword.
So, I mean, say it, but say it though.
Which one?
The metal one.
The virgin's curse.
Holy men. She tosses back the gold coin bag at your chest armor. Turns back to Thalos. Well, go on, move. Has his coin purse
How's
back?
it first?
Very
How's it first?
beautiful. Apply your skills elsewhere.
I don't like blowing shorties.
Woohoo! Toasted.
Wow.
She was talking about the dwarf.
You sure about that?
100%.
Roll insight to see if you realize she was talking about you.
Only God could tell me what to roll.
God, say the same thing I just said because it's funny.
Anyway, Jin, you got your coin back. Oh my god.
Oh lord, that's a lot of. That's
19,000. I don't think that's a thing.
I mean, anything is possible with the RNGesus in your heart.
That's Final Fantasy damage.
But yeah, Jin, you got your money back.
So she's just gone.
Oh yeah, she up and walked out.
Is there anybody? So there's nobody tending bar now.
Stegum.
Stegum is the bar owner.
Oh, I thought he was sitting at a table.
No.
Sorry.
And the
He's in the midst of all the barrels.
All right, and so then
The
I'll
little
drain my
one in the
drain
dress.
my cup and walk back over to the bar and I'll say,
Well, that was fucking weird. Can I get another?
Of course, and
Can we get
Uh,
a full
I'm-
round, please?
Yeah, and while we're at it, I'd like to settle up now so I can pay the rest later. So I'm keeping abreast of it.
so I don't know how much, because I assume Rain and I are currently splitting most of the cost of the liquor right now, with the amount of shots we've been doing and the rounds we've been ordering for each other and our table.
it's not
Watch this
expensive. It would just be like 4 gold to just keep them going.
All right, I'm gonna subtract the 4 gold from my character sheet.
2 rounds. Barkeep.
You got it. And
Perfect.
And I place the gold upon the table, and I slide him an extra silver because I'm a nice guy.
Aw, he's tipping.
appreciate it.
I do a weird thing where I kind of I touch the end of my beak instead of like saluting, but he understands what I mean.
Like little
He
head.
gets it. He knows. He's in on it. And then I go back to the table.
He looks to you, Jin. Now that all the drinks are doled out, you were saying?
Jin, we can go to the temple in the morning. Let's have a night. Come on.
It is morning.
Oh.
Do I get my?
Well,
Did I get my
5 o'clock
food yet?
somewhere.
Yes, the halfling woman brought it around. You get the same
Oh, okay.
kind of overly disturbing, very, service with a smile kind of thing going on, but,
They're very happy to see us here.
yeah.
Interesting.
Stegum, what's your deal?
What's
Well-
your deal?
I thought it would be nice to own a bar. Won this place in card game and took it over for a while, but the original owner kind of stopped hounding me after about a good 6 months, and then the first wave of refugees started flowing in. After
You
that,
look
it
like
was
you
just...
don't know. You want to finish off, or should I continue?
Oh, after that it was just wave after wave after wave of hoodlums, but the building still stands.
It seems like you are not a stranger to combat. You look like you've seen battle here.
Quite a bit. I earned my coin, killing trolls and other such.
There's trolls around here?
There's trolls everywhere. I've seen...
Well, I mean, not everywhere,
That's
You
true.
haven't seen any.
But have
Is
you
there
looked
any
hard enough?
insights that you can give us about what's going on around here? Anything you should...
Aside from most people bringing any orphans or any lost or found, or those who are a little bit younger shouldn't be in war, thankfully the Baron's manor is there. Zhang has been fair enough watching, Commander. He's been making sure at least the guard is trained up, to say the least. The lovely Lady of Red that you so aptly got to know has been here for a while. Not very sure about her myself, but she seems passive enough. Every time she's caught red-handed, no pun intended, she's always turned over her goods quickly without fighting. Though I've never really seen her...
Bow wow.
The orphans.
I'm turned over her goods quickly.
Though I've never really seen her stick around too long with anyone.
Is she one of the orphans as well?
Oh, the tiefling? No. She's been living here for probably as long as I've been taking over this bar for the time being.
She moved in from far away? Or...
I think she arrived before me, so...
Oh, so you don't really know the story then? So we gotta ask somebody else.
Pretty much, unless you want to try and get to know her better, though there's only
Well,
one other tiefling, and she runs the textile shop, and he points through the hole in a wall to the little shack just behind you.
This one right here?
Yep.
Okay, great. Sorry.
I would like to visit this hunter who can tell us a little bit more about where we are and everything around. But do we split or do we visit one then the other?
Well,
I would
so
like
what
to
time
visit
of
the person
day
that
it
fixed
is?
my armor.
What time of day is it right now?
It's getting towards the afternoon, especially after...
It's in the afternoon?
Yeah.
Then I would like,
oh, well, Jin, I'll come with you, but, like, after that, do you want to go visit the general store and see what they have? And we can also see what's up with that girl that, like, stole your purse and see if, like, what we could check in with the only other tiefling, because, you know, they're kind of rare, and maybe they would talk to each other, and also, like, a general store is kind of useful. We could get, like, new rations. It's like,
Slow
real
down,
good.
Bert. Slow down. Yes,
No.
we'll do all that.
No, I can't. I'm not good. So the -1 charisma thing, I can't not just spew voice thing talking.
If you're going to the general store and to the temple, perhaps you, Rain, go. Lyra?
What do we say about splitting the party, though?
is your character a she or a they, Rain?
She's a she.
Wow.
She brings up a good point.
Shut up, Jen. I will respect this character's pronouns, and you can suck it.
Take it out.
She brings up a good point.
Split the party.
We should all go together because you guys might bring some very important insights into all the things, and it really won't take up less time in the D&D narrative because the DM still has to do each thing individually. So,
Well then, we will visit the temple if they have one.
great.
Hmm.
When I walk in, I'll stay outside.
Stegun, is there a holy place? Is there a temple holy place nearby?
Yes, there's
A chapel?
a communal temple with all the various gods. With so many people coming through, there's small altars to various gods all over it.
Perfect.
I assume he gives us directions to that.
Yep. Towards the south end of town.
Then I would finish my drink and wait for everyone else to finish theirs, and I assume we would be out. I don't know if I'm speaking for just myself here, though.
At that prospect, you do see Lyra. It would be nice to be back in the temple again.
I would appreciate being able to pay our respects to my god. At long last. It's been a while.
You have a god?
Yeah, I do have a god. His name is Ashur. God of forgiveness and justice.
I don't know what happened to my voice in those last 2 sentences. I'm sorry. I would like to apologize.
God of justice and forgiveness. Yeah.
There we go.
This good.
So are we all walking together, or we're all splitting up and kind of like having our own adventures with...
No, we're just going to get information.
Yeah, we're going together.
We're gonna go together. We're gonna go to temple, and then the place Jin wanted, and then the Jin, and then the general store.
The Jin.
Which way is the temple?
Not on this map, because not everything fits on one map all the time.
Should we group back up so you can move us all, or does it not matter?
It does not matter at this point.
Alright, then I'm gonna go back and sit in the tavern.
So, as
Sup, fellows?
you do arrive at
Is
the...
Lyra still hanging out with us?
Yeah, she follows you to the temple.
Okay, great. We go to the temple. We're there. We all agree, so we do it.
Take us, God. Blast us there.
God bless us to the temple.
Bless us to the temple, God.
Take me in your mind palace to the temple.
So,
The Mind Palace.
as you do arrive, it's not a glorious building. It looks pretty run down, and you can tell there's quite a lot of traffic that's gone in and out of this building. A lot of the pillars have cracked. There's other parts that have kind of been dilapidated. Part of the roof has fallen off. But you can see a good portion of it has been semi-repaired. Other people are still currently repairing it. As you do enter and you see the few priests that are there, and you can see Lyra is actually very relieved and actually goes to kneel down in one of the pews and have a moment to just recollect her thoughts.
So my god is kind of obscure, and also not in the actual canon D&D 5e pantheon. So, do I find a statue to Ashur at this temple? At this kind of small communal temple?
Roll a investigation.
Ooh.
There's various amounts here.
There's a lot.
Yep.
Sorry, my sheet and like Roll20 are all just really slow right now. I don't know what's happening. It takes me like 10 minutes to scroll.
So you're looking around, though. Maybe it might be here, but with the various pantheons that are all just kind of stewing in all together at once here, the little shrines kind of separated out, and all the priests.
So I can't. Basically, the short version of it is I can't find a specific totem or like shrine, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then, in that case, I would Zuri would kind of, I don't know, if anyone was paying attention, they would see him sag just slightly, like all his shoulders would kind of fall, and then he would go towards the center pew or whatever, and just kneel in the middle before the main altar to whatever it was, and pray there. And I'm gonna make a religion check. Just I'm not looking for anything. But he's just praying. Right down the middle of the line. 10. Perfect. That's exactly what I kind of wanted. It's just a bog standard prayer.
As they have a wonderful piggyback, and everyone seems pretty jovial. just say a soft prayer. And everything here seems at least warm enough, even though it's in a very sad state.
Is there like an attending cleric who oversees the temple who's there?
For that, you do see a rather old-looking man, decrepit, and doesn't look like he would be able to travel very far, which might be the reason why he's still here. But he still seems to be giving out prayer and as much hope as he can as he goes and talks to all the various people.
I would walk over to him and say quietly,
greetings, Pastor. Is there anything that I can offer you in your time of need in this damning time? I humble myself before you in the service of the God. My humble assure.
he says very, very quietly.
He looks you up and down. It's a very kind and generous offer. If you want to help the temple repair, there's plenty of hammers and nails. Lots of people are working on fixing the roof right now. I think it's fortunate that your blessings might be able to help us move that faster.
I would absolutely help them fix their roof. I would ask for directions and then immediately grab a set of hammer and nails and tiles and help.
So, the rest of you see, it's that theater of the mind right now.
Yeah, we're not in a map. We're just all still in town now.
But for the rest of you see Ziri after he's talking to the pastor, quickly head outside and pick up some of the boards, nails, and the roofing tiles and such, and heads up to the roof and starts helping the other peasants who are helping fix up the fallen down part of the roof, patching it up and over. So.
Use your imagination. Damn.
Once again, I am standing outside of the temple.
Yes, what I...
Oh, you didn't come in?
Can you
at all?
see all the whispers and all that stuff in the chat?
All the whisper... Well, if you're whispering to someone else, no.
Okay, I was wondering how omniscient you are.
Rain, who are you whispering to? Oh my goodness.
No,
Brother Jin.
Kinky. Chinkalicious. I shouldn't have told anybody about the text chat commands. The whispers is too powerful. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear.
Ramus, I got that reference.
So, as Ziri's starting to work on this, Lyra comes over to the rest of you. I think I'll stay here for a while. I feel I can do more help for the weaker and those who seek guidance. You are all extremely strong. Please do be safe in your travels wherever you go.
I'm not here for this conversation, right? I'm working.
That's right.
I'm away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lyra, you seem exhausted. You should get some rest and recover.
I will.
Wait, is she parting ways? I took my headphones off for like 1 second.
Yeah, she's
She said she was gonna stay at the temple, and because she feels like she can do better good there than working for us, working with us, because we're already very strong. Is that a fair paraphrase?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, thank you for your help. We appreciate it.
For your service.
I thought that was Thalos for a second.
Live long and prosper. Ziri spreads his fingers into a Z signature, but he doesn't really know what it means. He's just kind of doing it. He feels cool, though. It's important that you know that he feels cool.
May Lathander's light protect and guide you through the darkest times.
May I sure watch over you.
If you need our assistance, well, if you need my assistance, of Ramus the Hunter, let us know. I owe you.
I will find you if it need be. Hopefully, those matters are done. So, she parts ways from the rest of you. You all get the chance to leave ZA to clunk away at the roof with the rest of the...
Yeah, I'm working, but when the rest of the party would leave, I would go with them. But I would tell them that I will be back as soon as I'm free, either this day or the next day, to help them finish whatever work they have left.
You can see a good group of gruff men and women. Oh, look, pretty happy at that, especially the fact that you were able to fly things back and forth between nails, boards, and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
It makes it easier to get things up onto the roof.
They like how your wings flutter.
We're gonna turn
I mean, they're such pretty wings, Jin.
I bet you wish you had them. And he like flaps them, almost like you would flex an arm, but he like flaps his wings.
Come on, pretty boy, can't you show off like this?
Oh wait, what was the new nickname?
Jin Nizzle?
That
Come on,
sounds like...
big boy.
What the hell?
The clean look. Wow. Okay.
That's speciest.
Yeah, that is speciesist, bro.
Very species.
In my head, like a Morgan Freeman voice came up as head, and Ziri and Jin become best friends years on.
Yeah, no, that's down the line. But right now we gotta like fight about stupid shit. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Great.
No, this is my great plan. Zuri's gonna annoy all of you, and then he's gonna die, and you all are gonna cry.
Spoilers.
Wow.
Die. Alright, so.
Well, I think our glorious GM is eventually gonna get fed up with my bullshit.
Oh, don't worry.
A little bit.
I'll kill everyone.
Exactly.
Equally.
Starting.
And fairly.
Alright, where to next?
Shut the fuck up, bird.
So, as you
Bird's not talking.
head
He's
back
talking.
up,
That's when it's dangerous.
Where's Lyra?
you just
She's
see
with us.
Lyra staying behind.
Right. I meet her eyes and I sort of give her a knowing nod.
She gives you a nod back. Gives you one final wave before going back to help with the temple a little bit before taking a rest.
Oh, now where to? Do we see this? Or is there someone else we need to speak to?
Well, we wanted to go.
Sure.
We want to go. There was a general store.
He's counting on his fingers.
We want to go to the general store. We got to go
Don't have
get
fingers,
all
you
of our
have
armor
feathers.
fixed at the I assume the blacksmith armorers. And there was this dude that we wanted to visit because he had a hunter because he had better knowledge of the map, right, Jin?
And Zuri looks at Jin for confirmation.
Yep.
I can sharpen my talons whenever I want.
And he flexes a very menacing hand full of talons.
You have hands?
I mean, yeah, I do. I'll send you a picture of
man, you're
an
a bird.
Aarakocra. I'm not a bird. I'm an Aarakocra. I'm a bird
You're a
person.
bird.
I'm a bird
They have
person.
hands.
I have hands.
Like
Here, I'm gonna send you a
weird
picture right
talony
now.
hands.
I'm gonna send you a picture right now. I got you right
If
now.
there's ever a time we are fucking hungry, you are automatically downgraded to a chicken deal.
If you fucking eat me, I will be so angry. You don't even know. I don't think you even understand.
It would be too bad you can't resist.
Where you'll be.
Rain, check your DMs. Rain, check your goddamn DMs.
So, as you head back to the general store for the hunter, in absolute irony, at the storehouse,
We're at the general store right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're in this little shack over here.
Where it is?
Over here. I'll ping as soon as I'm inside.
Well, that would be
Yeah.
the textile shop.
Oh, which one was the
You were right in front of it originally.
this? Oh, this one here.
I'll kidnap you for a second.
Oh,
Right back to the bar.
there we go.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood when you said out this back door.
Sorry.
I thought you meant the little shit outside there.
Kidnapping people. That's the kitchen.
No, stop grabbing me. Stop it. Get away from me. Stop
Straight
it.
there.
I don't like it.
And
Hey, Ziri has hands.
the
I do. I have two talony hands. I throw daggers with them, if you remember correctly.
I found somebody.
Oh, I thought it was done with your wing.
yes.
Alright, never mind.
As you
Painted everything now.
walk into the small and modest general store, you walk. As you walk in, you can hear the little bell go off. As she
Surprised.
looks up from a book she's reading, like, it's too soon for this.
Too soon for you to run out again with one of our purses? I mean, yeah, kinda.
Oh.
Can you blame a woman for trying?
I mean, theft? Kinda.
A refugee camp?
Anyway,
What do we
Is
hear
this your
about?
establishment?
indeed it is.
I don't want to stay in here too long. She's gonna
Yeah,
track
what
us.
What do you have for sale? What are you selling, sweet cheeks?
Well, considering I own the majority of the storehouse here, I do have about everything you could need. Toolkits, lanterns, oil, rope, silk, shackles.
So any adventuring gear that we need.
Or sex objects, depending on who you're talking about.
I was thinking the same thing.
You're gonna fuck a lantern? I mean, I'm down, but like hardcore a little bit.
Yeah, it's the earliest fleshlight in history.
Okay, alright.
I'm gonna buy caltrops.
What do
I'm
people want?
gonna buy 100 caltrops.
So there's medieval era sex toys in this shop. Fantastic.
Alright, so you're buying 100 caltrops? And...
No, I was kidding. I was kidding. I'm sorry. That was out of character. That was me talking out of my ass. Does she have potions of healing for sale, or is it just non-magical items?
I do have potions of healing.
Are they just basic potions of healing, or can I get like an advanced potion? Or is it only the 2d4 plus 2?
If you're looking for some of the greater ones, that will cost you 100. But the
Of greater healing? 100 gold?
yes.
I'll fucking take it. Here.
And he forks over 100 gold for one of the potions of greater healing.
As you do, she opens up a little chest beside her that has the various assortments of alchemical supplies. She plucks out one of the larger red vials, seems to have a few herbs floating about in it, hands it over to you, Zuri. Don't go wasting it.
Oh, I also already have a potion of... I have a basic one already.
Yeah, we all, I think most of
forgot-
us have a potion.
I totally forgot about that.
How much are the basics?
The basic ones are 50.
Yeah.
Take two.
Interesting. Do you have anything else of like interest? Do you know like anything else magical like this greater potion? You know, a lot of people have the basic ones, but you know, I can reward anything that is special with gold.
I think
And
what he
I'll
means to say
jingle.
is where are the interesting items.
I mean, I was trying to be less blunt, but yeah, Jesus.
I don't know who Jesus.
I don't know who Jesus is, but
Oh, Thalos is only getting one instead of two. Interesting.
Do you have a catalog of what you have?
Here, I'll link the adventuring gear in the chat right now. That's a good link for all the things that they probably have, which is what I was going off of. Oh, glorious DM, please feel free to correct me.
No, there should be the majority of everything in there.
Oh, great and powerful master of my life and existence.
Kissing
Trying not
God
to
has
die
been
today,
a
right?
win.
Look, it's easy
We're
to
gonna
kiss
look
ass.
forward to
It's
that.
really, really easy. You can just kind of do it. I'm gonna buy a spellbook for no reason, just to have.
Alright, so you get a blank spell book.
Hey, Josh.
Yes.
Holy symbols do not perish, right? They're just symbols that's used on, like, they're just my symbol, like a necklace or something.
Yeah.
Yes, they are permanent.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Yes, you still have your...
I actually am going to buy a ram. Sorry to interrupt.
Alright.
I'm gonna buy a ram. Just to have.
Not sure what you're going to be doing with that, but have fun.
well, you know, you see a door, you need to break it down. I feel like you know it might be useful.
How much for this healer's kit?
For the healer's kit. 5 gold.
I will. You know what? I'll take one. And Gramus like flings. Well, not flings, but like uses his thumb to two-face ish. I don't know what you would call that.
Coin flip.
Throw a coin at her. There we go. Coin flip. I don't know why that was so hard.
You flip the coin. The coin's in her direction. Catches it and slides it into her pouch. So, in the matters of maps, I heard you are in need of one.
Yes.
Yes?
Absolutely.
What kind of map?
Well, if you're looking for the entire country of Otren, an up-to-date one, I do have one for 20 gold.
What about a local map of kind of areas around here and specifics? I would be willing to pay to purchase both.
For that, especially since it's a smaller area, that would only be about 5.
So 5 and 20?
Yes. 20
Ah.
total.
I'll toss in 10 for that.
And Zuri would look at Rain and Jin, who he knows both were talking about wanting a map earlier.
How much,
And then the
how
other
much
two
are
as
the
well.
Maps each? How much are the maps each?
Well, I figure we get one
How
and then
much
we
is-
can,
how
we,
much
we
is
can
this in
copy
total?
them. It's 25 for the big map and the small map, and then I figure we can just copy them and we can each have a copy.
I think it's.
But maybe that's my...
And that's why he bought the book.
So 25 and 20?
But the best question is, did he buy an inkwell and pen?
No, 20 and 25. I have one because I have a fucking scholars pack.
Very nice.
Suck
Oh,
upon.
so then can I buy an inkwell, a pen, and a blank notebook from her?
Of course.
Alright, so I'm gonna subtract 10 gold I assume between Jin and Rain, you guys can come up with the remaining 15.
How
Yeah,
about
I'm
we
broke.
negotiate a little bit down?
It's not even that much. Come on, just pay it.
Alright, whatever.
Oh yeah, Jin gave all his gold to me. I'll pay for it. Here's 8 gold. You've been giving me your gold basically this whole time. So
Yeah, but I didn't
Come
give
on,
you
Rain,
the gold.
just fork over the
Okay,
7 gold and we'll pay for it and it'll be fine. Come on.
Oh my lord. Fine. Take my money. Bye.
Hey, that's a fucking cleric. There we go.
Who's Christ again?
Huh?
Who's Christ again?
You're a cleric. You are a cleric.
I know, I said who's Christ? Jesus, never mind.
Christ.
Can I buy a torch?
Chrysler? I'm Chrysler.
Yes, you can buy a torch.
How much is a torch?
It's ordinarily cheap.
You
Like
should
the
have
Jin
a
have
few
like
items.
7,000 of
Literally
them.
one
No,
copper.
I was banned from this.
Because it would literally
Hey,
break
what-
your weight limit.
Oh,
My armor does that already.
Ha.
a torch would break my weight limit?
No.
His.
So he wanted to buy 100 torches.
Oh. No,
Each
no.
torch
Alright,
is a
so how much
pound,
for
I
the?
got like 5.
but there are 1 copper for a torch. Sorry.
Yeah, but sister, you should have like about 10 already, because you got like I think an adventurers pack.
I just went through my list. I did not see it.
Oh.
I have a candle. The candles are obviously too small. What if we're like in some dark place?
No, you have 10
No.
torches.
We all
And
have 10
most-
torches.
And most of us also have dark vision, so...
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
sorry. Who's most of us?
I mean, what race
I
are
think
you?
as like half elves, we have dark vision.
Yeah, as half-elves, you do have dark vision. You can see in the dark. I can see in the dark.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well,
I don't know if our human bros can see in the dark. But,
I also
like,
have 10 torches, so I'm not worried about it.
they've got torches. I can cast... Oh, I can't cast light. Nope, that's the wrong character. Oops.
I can see in the dark very well.
Yes.
There you go.
Alright, so pen, book, blank book, and inkwell. How much do I have to subtract for that?
I could just subtract it off my character sheet, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
And do
I
you
wanna go
supply
out
holy
now.
water?
Alright, let's...
So
yeah,
they-
let's...
You're not buying obviously you're not buying a spell book, the big stylish tome. You're just buying a regular smaller book, right?
Yeah, like the size of, like an adventurer's book. Like that would be, I don't know, the size of one of those moleskin books.
A small notebook that you could pull pages out of easily.
Yes.
Or
That would
even
just
just like a
be
heap of
10.
paper that are kind of like bound together.
That would just be 10 gold.
God,
The
And then,
are you there?
God.
I-
It's me,
and then
Margaret.
the gold,
God,
the inkwell and the pen.
so the inkwell, is 10 gold as well, and the ink pen is only 2 copper. And yes, right.
I actually kicked myself off the screen and I can't get myself back.
Which screen?
Oh God, where'd you go?
That's what she's been saying this whole time. Oh god.
Oh God.
What
Help me.
screen are you on?
I'm still.
I think
I
she had
left the
deleted
cavern, I
herself.
got bored. I went all the way to the left, and I can see the edge of my name, but I can't pull my character back on screen.
Lord Almighty.
I see you. Hold on.
I'll save you from the abyss.
Help, God, help! I'm praying.
God, I clipped through the world, please.
I don't want to die. I'm too young.
That's what they all
The-
say.
The Guardians killed Rain.
Oh no.
Any Halo fans out there?
Nope.
Alright,
Thank you.
Where my Halo 3 Sandpit fans at? Where they at?
I salvaged her. Alrighty. And she's off. But, if that is all you need from the general store,
one thing I need.
Yes.
10 days worth of rations.
Smart.
10 days.
More.
10 days. So that'll be 50 silver, I think.
Yep.
Alright. Hang in them. Well, the lady.
Alrighty. Pleasure doing business with you. I assume you don't want to see me anytime soon.
Nope.
Later, nerd.
Not unless you got those tight deals.
Everybody check your wallets while you're walking out.
I check my wallet. Is my wallet still there?
It's there and very empty
It's not empty. I've still got money.
compared to
Stop
before.
that. Oh no.
But, as you do say that, Desiree, if I come across anything with a little more tangibility and unique properties, I'll let you know.
Well, we're staying at the inn. You know, the one that you robbed my boy in.
Of course. Maybe my fingers will wander there again.
Cool. See you soon.
What you
Alright.
want.
Was there anywhere else we wanted to visit in town?
No.
I make a reference sketch in my notebook of the map.
Yeah,
As soon as we
so
walk out of the two maps.
I don't know, Mr. DM, Mr. Glorious DM of holiness. I don't know if you have a representation of what like the continent or what we are, where we are, looks like.
Currently, right
I think
now,
he said he's working on it, so.
Oh, okay. All right, I missed that part. Sorry.
work in progress.
I apologize.
But you do see that there is a rather sizable swamp to the south. Further eastbound, you could see that the next capital is quite a few days' travel off. This looks to be more of a lumber town that no longer is logging, especially in the fact of the war that, unfortunately, that there probably won't be anyone else really traveling out here other than probably soldiers and refugees.
Do you think the commander of this base knows a little bit about what's going on in this immediate area? And what's what? Pointing, like, at the map.
As you kind of mull that over and you look at the positions on the map, you do realize that Barkambi is one of the only towns, and even if a town is still at least defensible, as there still are structures to hold up the line and have soldiers held up in and be able to be warm and fed.
I guess I turn around. So, where to now?
To go and see Grill.
I would really like a new weapon and some armor.
Did the blacksmith have anything for you?
They pointed us in the direction of someone who might.
We sold to told us there's a name, but there's another one
Do you remember where he is?
over by the
He
orphanage.
did not tell us exactly where.
Oh, perfect. Let's
Near the
kill
orphanage.
two birds with one stone then. Let's go check him out, and we'll see if the orphanage needs any help.
That's a reference you should be very weary of.
Wait,
Could we
what?
have sold the cart itself? I mean,
You can?
people need carts. Right?
Oh, we don't want the card anymore? Don't we have
mean, are
shit in it?
No, we sold
Not
everything.
anymore, we sold it. That's
Oh,
how
we
you got
sold
your 80-something gold.
Oh.
Wait, did
Yeah,
I get
did you guys get your money?
too?
Yeah, you're supposed to.
Yeah,
change the
everybody
money.
got, what was it, 8160 or something like that?
Yeah, 81 gold and 61 silver.
Oh man, I did not write that down.
Wow, girl.
Then subtract whatever you gave Ziri earlier.
Wow, that's kind of fucked up. A lot of people have like really not been okay with that. That's really, that's really insensitive. You piece of shit.
Wait, what?
Alright, so.
You're the one.
Alright, so which one are we going for first?
To sell the cart, you do see a few people who are fairly interested. Looks like a couple of more of the peasantry and refugees are fairly interested in buying it. They don't have the entire amount of gold for your cart, but they still offer you 13 gold.
May I make a suggestion, guys? Can we just leave the cart with the temple and let them use it for their uses? 13 gold is not going to do much for 6 of us.
You want to make a charitable donation?
Yes.
I can
Maybe
get
we can
behind
gain
that.
some favor
Actually, I
with
can get
the gods.
behind that. They would really put you good use to it.
And we can gain favor with the gods. Cough, cough, GM.
Divine favor.
Good car. Oh, we
My
all
favor.
all of us who are like good aligned gain fucking inspiration. Perfect.
We'll work
What do
it.
you say?
I mean, we took the cart from a dead man anyway. So be it.
Exactly.
Sure.
But it's a good end.
Yay.
I like that idea. Good idea, Rain.
And they high five.
High five.
Except
Yeah.
instead of the audible
Feather
clap, it's
five?
just like.
It's a feather 5.
Yeah, flesh against feathers kind of doesn't really make any noise, but
No, it's just fluffy.
the contact is there. They high five.
Okay. So, cart's no longer with us.
So,
Alright, let's go check out this orphanage then.
as you travel towards the orphanage, you pass over the river that you saw on the map. Luckily, the bishop is there.
Ow, my ears.
And as you're going by, you can see it gets a little bit marshy out in this direction. Not too bad, but you can tell a lot of the plant life has kind of suffered. As you start getting closer, parting the woods, you can actually see there's quite a bit of smoke coming from where you assume the forge is.
Ooh, we're doing that.
As you look around, you don't see anyone outside the walls, but as you approach, especially as I assume you're flying.
Yeah, I always fly. I would like to state that I'm almost always flying, unless otherwise stated.
You could see what looks like to be a small living house on the side, just outside the first barrier in front of the manor, and then the second barrier on the outer edge that seems to have various children of all ages running around playing. Some yelling at each other, others that look like they're kind of trying to prep and get garden work done.
Interesting. So we've got some older children who have got some responsibility, and some younger children just kind of doing whatever they feel like.
As you look over, you do see that there is the one man at the forge, little bit of a rotund-looking fellow, but seems to be working at an exceptional pace. You can see there's quite a bit of movement in the back as well. More children towards the back area are seemingly moving different supplies from the manor and other things that are being transported to the smithy. It looks like more coal to keep the furnace hot and burning.
Manual labor and the like.
Yeah.
Okay.
So even though they obviously are all working hard, they obviously have somewhere worth protecting and living in.
Is the gate closed?
It's wide open as they.
Oh, it is. Oh, it is open. Okay.
They don't have any threats going on. And you do see what looks like to be a more elderly-looking man. as he's kind of looking over everything, walking around with a cane. As he's just kind of watching the children play and making sure everything's fine, and keeps eyes on the gate and sees the group approaching, goes to greet all of you.
I would perch upon the, I guess they're not battlements, really, but, like, on the wall, and kind of call down, like,
Hi! How you guys doing?
Welcome. I'm sorry, but the Lord is not here. Do you plain well? I hope you are satisfied with my company.
Happy to be received. You know at all.
These are trying times. We've quite a few people who've lost children. Have you come singing one of your own?
Not me personally. I can't speak for everyone else here. But I heard that your orphanage could use the help of some strong adventurers.
and he flexes. It's not as impressive as he thinks it is.
Yep.
Really?
I can picture that.
Well, he kind
The
of looks.
feathers add some weight to the muscles.
Yeah, there's a lot of feathers, but there's not a lot of muscle.
That's about your
He's
son.
flapping his arm.
You fucking pretty boy, you stop it. You
Watch your
can't
language.
even.
We're around
You
children,
wish.
chicken.
You wish. Yeah, I mean you're right. You. Hugging pretty boy. I'm gonna
Okay.
pinch your
Ignore this.
butt so hard.
How can we help?
Well,
Don't you touch my beak! I'm a faggot!
Okay, I'm.
as the man looks at Jin Ziri like, what the hell's that going on there? Yeah, he turns to Thalos and Ramus.
Don't look directly at it, please.
Of course.
Don't address the problem, it'll only make it worse.
Well, we have had some issues in the area. Larger beasts. There's been a few giant spiders that have unfortunately attacked a few caravans, as well as a few bears. I'm not sure how skilled you are in tracking those kinds of animals, but if you see
Very.
any, if you see any, he kind of looks over nervously at Ziri, like. We gladly pay for the pelts. The lordship, Famad Komon, is paying very handsomely to have those cleared out and to keep the children and the estate safe. Unfortunately, walls don't do very much against spiders.
Where are these?
They climb, don't they? Yeah, that's kind of problem.
They are in the larger thickets of the forest. You very likely find them areas where you would see a lot of cobwebs. They're actually rather massive and voracious.
If you were to like rate it between the two, which is like a bigger problem for you guys right now?
Well, as in the matter of that, I would say that the spiders are probably a bigger issue. The bears are not so much. We could probably drive them off with a few arrows before they get near the walls.
Well, then let us take.
The spiders are a
Bust
bigger
out my
threat.
book and I bust out my book and have them show us, I guess, on my little local map where this
Yeah.
thing is.
Smart.
Well, how about this? Let us take care of the spiders. We'll come back here, and then we'll take care of the bears if they're still being an issue. What does that sound like to you and you guys?
And Zuri looks at Ramos and Thalos because Jin and Rain are kind of occupado with the children.
Players normally show themselves.
There seems to be a guy named Grav here who could possibly have new weapons.
It's very likely, as you do see him smithing and forging what looks to be tools, armor, weapons, and everything in between.
Before you go, do you mind if we talk with your smith?
Of course, I know a lot of people have come here for that.
Do you mind if I call you Dayu?
I have no issue with that.
Okay, Dayu. Well, so we're gonna go talk with your boy over there.
Thank you for your assistance. And Ramus just kind of like turns and walks away, shaking his head.
Zuri would walk over.
We're all gonna walk up on him.
Just crowd up on this dude. Just like everybody get up on him.
Suddenly he's randomly assaulted by people surrounding him like a fucking greaser gang.
Hi, how you doing?
Oh God.
What's going on? What's up? How's it going?
Anybody got a pocket knife?
As he looks at you,
I have a lot of knives. I don't think you understand how many knives I have in my pocket.
the feathers are hiding them all.
There's so many.
But as you all come into his workspace, he kind of looks up from his work, and you can tell it's fairly good work between the blades and the tools. And as he kind of looks at you, he has a little bit of a lazy eye and a dumbfounded look on his face, like, "Gonna do for you."
Do you have any weaponry or something that we could use? Because we are going to go out and kill some spiders.
Yeah, we're looking for things, kind of like above the normal quality. And you seem like the type of guy that could offer that. Not to be too forward, I have a -1 charisma.
I could do that for you. I make good stabbing tools. Strong ones. They don't break.
I love a good stab.
Stab.
Do you have any long swords?
I got a whole rack over there. He points to a crate near the wall.
Awesome. Is there a catalog I could look at? I'm kind of mixing up Red Dead Redemption right now, hoping there's a book that I
Yeah,
can
we're
open
not
up
quite
and pick.
there yet.
If only Player's Handbook PDF was so easy.
Wouldn't
Is
it be
there-
able to link it the way Ziri did?
Is this just weapon? Here, let me see.
believe
Let me
it's
look
just
up the weapons table. Here, I got you right now. Here we go. You gotta scroll down a little bit, but it's on this page. I assume there are no special weapons that this guy has.
For this guy, unfortunately not.
It is silvered weapon, so that's a good thing.
You can silver a weapon, but I forget exactly. It costs what, 50 to silver a weapon?
Ramus, didn't you
100.
want to see if Thalos would be able to...
100 to silver a weapon.
Yes.
Oh, can he do that to my short sword?
How much does that cost?
Yeah, how much?
Cost 100 gold if you got the silver.
Or, I'm sorry, how long does that take, is what I meant to say.
Take me about 2 days.
Aw, shit.
So you would lose it for the coming encounter.
Well, I could lend you my short sword, in the interim. I don't really need it silvered because I mostly use the daggers here.
And he holds out like 5 random daggers. They're all different. None of them look the same.
Do they have different properties?
You need to,
Well, no,
Can I
they're
give
just
him-
kind of all from different people that we've murdered.
Can I give him my long sword? Because I do have one of those sitting in there. I'm gonna give him my long sword to Silver.
I could do that one.
Alright, so here. And then I give him... Well, I only have 1 pouch, so I just pour 100 gold out on his table, I guess.
No. Your boss gonna be real happy. Graf do good work.
Well, I'm happy to hear it.
Some rabbits. And
What am I fucking proficient with? Only fucking simple weapons, goddamn.
I'm like, good hand, what's do? Strong.
What?
Wait, what?
Armor. He makes armor also. Here, let me see if I can find my catalog for armor in my backpack.
Oh, I have a +1 scale now, so screw it, I'm good.
Yeah, no, you're fucking pristine.
Who has +1 armor? What? Wait, what now?
Right.
Hell, I want +1 armor. What the fuck?
Yeah, see, this is why you're the sin of greed.
I'm so mad.
Scale fell off that dude. Nobody else wanted it, and I was like, I could wear a chain, and I was like, yeah, okay.
I'm mad. Wow.
And please, I even like went back for it. Nobody wanted it.
Meanwhile, as you're all discussing the buying price and all of this so forth, kind of see one of the orphans probably looks to be 14. Oh! He's just run
Prince
over.
Adam over here. What's up?
Oh, please! Oh, God. He throws you up on the wall.
Hi.
As you all kind of like approach, he's like stutters, and the other kids kind of like get a little bit of hush and like, you know, kind of walk to the other end of the yard as they finally take notice of him. You can see that aside from the horrible scars across his face, that looks like something either slashed at him or possibly exploded. He has various burn marks all over his arms as he's kind of looking at all of you with the one good eye that he has. Hello. I heard you going up to fight creatures.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, we are.
Are.
That's what they tell me.
Can I go with you?
Yeah.
Wait,
How old
are you?
How old are you?
18.
And what
Wait,
level are you?
sound like you're lying.
What's your
Hold
skill
on.
level? If on a rank of like 0 to 20, where would you rank your level of skill?
Jerry, shut up. You're lying. You are not 18 years.
Roll an insight.
Ooh, tight.
What?
Roll an insight.
Skill check. So in your skills list, click. Yeah, there
Alright,
you go.
yeah, he is so full of shit. Like, you even saw him, like, glancing around real quick and just, like, pulled a number out of the air.
can I try to intimidate the boy to see how tough he is?
No, don't, no. Oh
Sure,
no, don't
go
crush
for
the
it.
poor boy. No, God.
Alright.
Oh no. Oh no.
Ouch.
So, as you do this, he pulls out a club and smacks it right into your armor.
Okay.
A face worse than
Why do you
you.
want to come with us? It makes no sense.
Hey, you're pretty brave for a youngin.
Don't
What?
encourage.
What skills do you bring to the table? I mean, what do you like? Come here. Come on. Show me what you got.
And Zuri, comically puts up fisticuffs and bobbles them in the air
Alright, so,
and bounces back it, almost like a Street Fighter character, like bounces back and forth, like that kind of stance.
alrighty, so as you do this, he's kind of looking back and forth to the rest of you, and he's alright, fine. Goes to take a swing at you with his club.
Nice. This is what I want. I love it.
Oh dear.
Uh,
We have to go kill spiders, and we're wasting time here talking to a kid.
Unfortunately, he'll miss, but you can tell swinging seemed pretty solid.
So it was a good swing,
I
but I
hope that we bring the
still,
kid
regardless, dodge out of the way.
Yeah.
Alright.
The kid has potential to grow.
Alright, kid,
Boy.
how about this? You,
Boy.
well, wait, let me pitch this to you guys first and him, and I'm gonna say it, and you guys tell me if I'm overstepping. He can come and watch this first thing. He's gotta do some training with all of us, which we will do because we're staying in town. We got nowhere else to be. Let's help these people out, train this kid up, see if he can, live up to this potential that he's got.
Boy, your life is your own. If you
Exactly.
follow us, you do it your own risk. Simple as that.
Exactly. He can watch for this one. We'll keep him in the back line. And
Watch, fight. It does not matter. It is his choice.
well,
And then
I'm
I
gonna
just,
keep.
like, walk back
kid,
to Thalos.
you have a kid. You got a name?
It's Evan.
Evan. All right, so you're
Ness.
gonna stay. You should stay in the back for this one. Here.
And he hands him a dagger. It's a particularly large one,
Oh,
if that helps. It's like a large dagger.
so you can tell he grips it pretty tight, and he
And I figuratively take him under my wing, and we walk out in the direction of these spiders. Or I walk him out. I don't know. I can't speak for everyone else.
You won't regret this.
Don't make me.
At this point, especially after he got caught out and Jin, you kind of tried to beef down on him. 14.
How does his hand fit on the dagger? Is it like too big for him, or does it fit his hand?
It fits his hand.
He's old enough to hold it. He's old enough to wield it. He's old enough to come.
Turn that in a grapple.
I'm not responsible for him, though.
You bump into you, Kestis like, hey! I'll show all of you.
Slight body check, mini body check. All right. Well, we all agree. So we do. So we go.
I don't
Have an
agree,
ass.
but I'm obviously
I
outnumbered.
like having.
Well, no,
ass.
but like we all know what we're going to do. Whether or not you want this dude to come is, I guess. at this
Meh.
point. Sorry.
All right, let's go take care of these spiders.
His life is his own.
Thalos, you have anything to ask, dude?
Why is this child following you?
He seems very determined to grow and become stronger.
I
We
can
need
hold my
people to
own.
protect this, or
We should probably talk to the adult on the property and make sure this is okay first.
we are the adults.
His own,
Oh,
then he
great.
can hold the gate and defend his people. He's not coming with us.
He has to learn what's going on around him.
That's what's going on around him. He's
How did-
carrying a club.
Then let's go.
And now a dagger, a very long dagger.
Time for him to learn.
Why is the other little kid moving towards the gate?
Oh, great.
Let's go before we pick up another one. Come on.
That dude just
Answer
kind
my
of.
questions?
Yes, Thanos?
Dave, can you just tell me what time do the spiders normally arrive?
It's usually closer to dusk. It seems the peak time when they're hunting.
It's
Then
taken
we
us a
should
little bit.
probably go.
Yeah, it's almost
they
dusk
wake
at this
up.
point, probably, because it was early afternoon when we started all these errands, and this is the last one. So it's probably
It
approaching
wasn't
sundown.
afternoon yet when we got to the.
It was
When
late
we-
afternoon when we started doing that stuff.
We did, and we just made our way out to the thing, so dusk will be here.
That's what I'm saying. So we almost might be better availed.
We almost might it almost might be a better option just to wait here until sundown and have them come to us. Then we're prepared, and we can stay just right outside the walls and defend them.
So
that
Zero,
sounds
you
like a
should
better
stand
idea to
watch
me.
At the top.
It is right.
Is
Let's wait
there
outside of the
food
gates.
in this orphanage? Should we go hunting for them?
I think
Dude.
are you guys good on food? I don't know. I would love to make a donation.
We do have a good amount of food coming in, and we do have the farm out back. But
A lot of natural stuff. You don't take the kids to McDonald's. That's good.
Oh, Lord.
Where have the spiders been seen specifically?
I'm on the wall looking for the spiders.
So as for the bear's behavior, Thalos, it does seem strange for the reactions. They don't seem to be acting normally. It's almost like a desperation. And,
With the spiders, I will investigate the bears.
Do you want to come with me?
See if we survive the spiders first.
All right, so we're all set up for this incoming assault that we assume is coming.
That's why I was trying to find out where exactly they attack from, because if we can make sure where the spiders are normally seen, and we can just tell everybody inside to make sure they're inside the walls of the orphanage, we should be able to get away without killing any kids.
Or even especially inside the walls of the keep, in the second wall, so that we even have that extra wall, the protection. Smart.
Everybody down with that?
Can we make that? Yeah, can we make that happen, Mr. DM?
very much so. As you see, he very welcoming of the plan. It seems a lot more logical, and he kind of looks to Haven, kind of like rubs the back of his neck. Like, it'd be better than having one of the, well, even some of the children, if any, heading out to face dangers.
Gather the children and bring them inside. Dusk is almost here.
Yeah, you know us. We're all about being smart. That's us. Smart.
Some days more than others.
And Jin, as you go over to the little half-elf girl, she kind of, because you were listening and everything for a moment, she kind of tugs on the pinky finger of your arm. Please watch over my brother, Haven.
Aww.
Too cute.
Jesus.
He's dead.
Hello.
At the same time, you do realize that...
Sorry, Dad, I stabbed him. He's dead.
You do realize Haven is actually human, so you're not very sure where these two probably met up at some point.
Your brother, but you're a half elf like me. How are you related?
He promised we'd be family until we found our own.
God, you orphans are gonna make me cry.
He protected me over the border.
Is he as brave as he shows?
Yes, very.
Don't worry, young one. I'll keep an eye out for him.
Thank you. Let's see, you're like fidgeting.
This is my sister, half elf.
Nice to meet
Hi.
you.
Hello.
I'm Darme.
Hi. How old are you?
And she kind of like fidgets with her tunic. I'm 7.
Hey, real quick, how old is your brother?
He told you like 3 times already.
No, she's double checking to be like
14.
verify from an independent source. Okay,
It's not like
he
you're trying to
wasn't-
find out if he's legal to drink or anything.
Doesn't matter.
Can
How
he
old is
have a
your
beer
brother?
yet? Answer is no.
He'll be fine. Obviously, my brother's gonna have a closer eye on him, so he'll be safe.
He's really big and strong.
I'm sure.
Not 2 levels ago.
Bam. All right. So are the spiders here yet?
Alright, so
Can we start like ushering them inside?
Yeah. Are they inside yet? Are they?
Yeah.
Goddamn. We've all been bickering for so goddamn long.
It's been beautiful.
Jin puts on his iPod shuffle.
Grav continues to do his work.
Dear. All
there's
of a
music.
sudden I'm worried. So I'm like scouting. I'm like really high up in the air, kind of trying to provide an early warning when I see these motherfuckers coming. In what I assume is like across the trees, in kind of like traversing.
Can I stand on top of the wall?
For that, yes, the stairs lead up there.
Perfect. Okay. So
Yeah,
I will.
I would even call back.
All you guys get up on the wall and have on. Try to get along the side on that turret over there, and then I'll call you in.
Right.
Oh, spooky music is spooky. Oh no. Subtle tension.
Hey, can I use one of my spells now before the fight?
Always.
Yes, you can.
I wanted to bless some motherfuckers in our team.
Alright. You could also hold a blessing for as soon as you see the enemy, so it lasts longer. Or actually, let's see. So I believe bless lasts 10 minutes.
Okay.
But I'll when you hold
Should
an
I wait
action,
then?
you can cast it as soon as you see one.
Okay.
Alrighty. So, those of you who are keeping watch as the sun starts going down,
You need a perception check.
I do. Everyone on the walls, perception checks. As you can
Unnatural 20. I don't know if I should probably. I don't know. Never mind.
Wait, has the sun gone down?
see. Yep.
Oh, nice reading.
I pull off my hood.
You said perception?
Yes. Your best trait.
Wow. Jin's distracted by the kid.
Wow.
He sees a lot of
Unnatural
himself there.
1. He's so. He's too worried about the kid. Jin, the true paladin. Actually, Jin, what's your alignment, if you don't mind me asking?
Can't tell you.
Huh?
If you're a paladin, wait, did they change it? If you're a paladin, don't you have to be?
You don't. It's not. That's 40. You don't have to be lawful good anymore.
Wow.
Wait, am I allowed to say it, or do I got to keep it hidden?
Entirely up to
You can. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. I'm
good.
cool. I believe I am the same. I would have to double check though.
Alright.
No, I'm sorry. I'm neutral good.
So, Ziri, Rain, Thalos.
Yes.
As you watch the edges of the swamp, you can see the shuffling. You can hear the brush being kicked around. As from around the edges, it's almost disturbing as you start to see a few large bushes getting knocked around. They seem to emerge from the forests that were mentioned by Dew.
No bueno.
Ugh, spooky. I don't like spiders.
After what seems like an eternity, it seems like they shuffled up, stopped moving. You kind of lose track for a moment. They shuffle back up more. You can smell the mist building over the swamp for the night. You get the stench of fetid rot wafting through the air. Before finally you start seeing multiple bushes start shifting and shuffling. Almost like everything's getting antsy and they know where the food is.
They've come
Ziri,
here
do you
before.
see anything?
Only movement. Nothing definite. Not yet.
Okay.
Unless I do see something definite because of my advantageous height.
At this point, you definitely do see something definite.
Oh shit! Then I convey whatever you're about to say to me.
As you immediately see emerging from the bushes and the swamps and the forest edge.
Oh!
Oh,
Holy shit!
Oh! Zuri's freaking out. Zuri's like, ah, fuck! Holy
Those
shit!
eight-legged freak.
Where did I see them? They're right there.
Oh, yeah, we can see them! Stop screaming, Jesus.
No! Ah!
Can I bless now?
As they... Yes, you do. Bless everyone. Give them +2. As Ramus jumps behind the gate
What
again.
level am I casting this at?
Whatever you want. Should we? I assume we're all rolling initiative, right?
Yes, you are.
Don't forget to. By the way, guys, don't forget to click your token before you roll initiative so that it sends it to the turn order. Oh, and I rolled shitty.
2.
Oof, the crit fail. Oof. The 7 and the 8 and the 3 and the 2. Oh god, guys!
The spiders
What's
are
happening?
coming! The spiders are
Guys!
coming!
No.
Guys, the spiders are gonna eat all
Oh
of our
my
faces.
god.
Guys, the spiders are gonna eat our faces.
Oh my god.
Guys! Guys!
Got into double digits.
This is a
Wait, somebody
tactical
didn't roll
choice.
yet. Don't we have 5 people who didn't roll?
Lyra's gone.
No, Ramus.
No,
Ramus
Ramus
is
rolled
at the
first.
top right now.
Where's
got
Ramus?
it.
Oh no, Ramus crit failed. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh damn. Oh piss.
Tactical choice.
Dear God,
We're waiting for them.
Yep.
I bless.
Yep. So,
I want to bless people.
So we get a D4 to any of our rolls
correct.
or saving throws? Okay, great. Could you try to remind me about that because I will forget.
Well,
Remind you of what?
Josh would put like angel wings on the ones that are be blessed. That way you can remember that you got blessed.
Word.
Yeah.
So any roll, I have to remember I get a D4. Okay.
And are you with us, or are you over on that side of the wall?
I'm on the other side of the wall, but I believe I'm still in range. I'm still in 30 feet of Rain's Bless.
I know.
But
I
you
don't
do.
know how many up to 3. So Zuri, Ramus, and Haligard because Jin and Child are
Yeah.
too far away.
I didn't ask.
Josh, can I use an ability before we start?
Yes, you can, because you were feeling the suspension tension builds up.
All right. So I'm gonna bless me, the kid, and Rain.
Alrighty, so you're all blessed.
Everybody gets a D4. Nobody be forgetting now.
So it's a D4 to our to try to see if we
Attacks and
hit.
ability
Right?
checks, yeah.
Attack
I don't know
rolls
what that
or saving throws. So anytime you make an attack, whether it be a spell or you like shoot a crossbow, you get to add a D4 to that. Or if something like if you have to make a dexterity saving throw or something like that, you get to add a D4 to that as well.
So, for example, if I was to do, wait, where's that ability? Do that, just add 4 to that.
Yeah, so it's 11 plus. So then you would type slash roll 1d4. You would type that without the apostrophe at the beginning.
Like this?
Yeah.
So I have
So
to
then
roll a 1d4.
Rain, you would add 1 to whatever you had just rolled, and that
Okay,
would
got it.
yeah.
Got it. Okay.
So it's like a small bonus that changes each time. Holy shit!
Okay.
Holy fuck!
He's moving way too fast for my comfort.
These spiders are not fucking around. What is the speed on these things?
Wait, what is their range? How do they move so fast and so far?
That boy runs up and gets up to the wall.
Holy shit!
That one's starting to clamber up the wall. Thankfully, the wall itself was 20 feet high.
Oh my god.
Die.
Just for clarification sake, how high up in the area am I? Am I as high as the wall, or am I higher? Because I would like to be higher, but I don't want to be.
I would say definitely higher, like 30 feet.
30 feet off the ground, or 30 feet off the wall?
Off the
So
ground.
50 feet. Okay,
So
great.
10 feet above the wall.
Great, thank you.
They all
Holy
come
shit, okay.
skittering in at high speeds.
Oh.
Oh, I don't like spiders.
Woo. Hold the gate, fellas! Hold the gate!
Hold the door!
Hold the door! Hold the door!
Oh my god.
Damn, these things are
Are they
kind of scary.
Shit.
Are they like the size of dogs, or are we?
Where,
Oh,
how big
no,
are
these are 10-foot diameter spiders.
How's the diameter?
These are large beasts.
Yeah.
They'd occupy 2, 4, or 5 foot squares. 10
How
foot
high-
by 10 foot. By 10 foot.
The walls are 20
These are-
feet,
Are their legs
but they're
span?
just climbing it now. They can't reach you just yet. If you
These are big.
leaned over, you could literally stab at them now.
These are big ass
Oh my
spiders.
god.
Jin,
This session makes me so
Wait,
uncomfortable.
are we all on top of the wall, or?
yeah.
Everyone's on top of the wall except Ramus and Thalos, who are in the door before the
Okay,
gate.
so we're in the
and
doorway.
I'm flying. But you and the kid are on top of a tower, almost like a crenellation thing, a turret. Thank you. Whatever.
So I can stab at this thing, right?
Correct. The one that has the little net beside it. Close, but didn't have enough speed to run up and try and give you a bite.
Alright, so I'm going to initiate an attack on this one right here.
Come on, kill it. One swing,
That'll definitely hit.
even without the 1d4.
Also, I don't have to roll the 1d4 because it hit.
That's true.
Alright.
10 slashing, very nice. Just starts climbing up the wall. You turn around, slice off the 2 top legs. It's just trying to reach over the turret at you.
Trying to remember something. I think I added it in manually, the extra damage I do
Oh,
due
radiant
to the
smite.
fact of my, not the Radiant Smite, but at level 3 I got something. Trying to remember.
At level 3, paladins get divine
My
health
oath.
and sacred oath.
Yeah, you got your oaths of vengeance there.
Yeah.
I think Oath of Vengeance added something to damage, if I'm not mistaken.
You also are immune to diseases.
Yes.
because of divine
Yes.
health. But that's not what you want. Is it too much for me to ask what you're a vengeance paladin?
Yes.
Cool.
So you would have Vow of Enmity, which you could bonus action, put down on a creature, have advantage against it with attack rolls. And then the Abjure Enemy, as an action, you can choose a creature. It takes one action for you to cast with a channel divinity on this one. Choose a creature within 60 feet. You can see makes a Wisdom saving throw. Fiend and Undead have disadvantage on the save throw. The creature would be frightened and has its speed reduced to 0.
Alright, so as a bonus
that
action
common
after
dark?
my attack, can I
from
vow of
the video
enmity?
game.
Actually, no, scratch that, because I can only do one vow of enmity per short.
Save it. Smart.
So I'm gonna save it for now. So the damage I did to it is where I'll end it. Oh, can I ask something real quick? Because we were talking about this earlier in the week. Since we're on a tower, right? We're highly elevated. If I was to crouch down behind some of the bricks, wouldn't that give me kind of like
Cover?
a
Yes.
wall that
Cover.
raises my armor, my AC?
So it would give you cover with which I don't remember exactly how that works. Our glorious damn mate remember better.
If
But
I
let me look it up right
recall,
now.
half cover would be +3 to AC.
Plus 2. Alright, so half cover has a +2 to AC and dexterity saving throws. A target has half cover if an obstacle blocks at least half their body. A target with 3/4 cover has +5 to AC and dexterity throws. Same thing if it covers 3/4 of the body, and a target with total cover cannot be directly attacked by an attack or spell. Although some spells can reach a target even if they don't need to see it, like with an area of effect kind of a thing.
So
So
You'd probably get
Being that we're elevated and they're still climbing, taking cover wouldn't really do anything because once they're over, it's pretty much like our cover is blown in.
with the turret as small as it is, it would actually still count as cover because it still has to try and reach over to bite you because it's such a
you
small
probably still
tower.
you'd probably
So
still get half
can
cover.
I signal like me and the kid to just like take cover while in between attacks?
Yes.
All right, so I would like to do that, and it kind of just raises our AC up at least a little.
Like 2.
Raise it up huge.
Nice. Good shit. This spider's about to come. I feel like it's gonna jump and get me. I'm worried. Can giant spiders jump? I don't know if they have leap.
As it gets to here,
Oh no.
It's
It
gonna-
has leap.
it's gonna web at you.
It's gonna what?
Heaven and you.
No, it's not gonna do that because I'm not
Shoots
hasty.
a web at you. Thankfully, it goes completely wide.
Oh,
And,
thank God.
and it just kind of sits there now, rubbing its pedipalps together, now drooling as it stares at you.
Okay. Well, I don't like that. And I also recently found out that proficiency with daggers means that you can add your proficiency bonus even if it is your bonus attack when you hit with a dagger. So I'm gonna throw 2 daggers at the spider that just tried to web me. A 10 and 11.
So you whip these daggers down and plink, plink off the hard chitinous armor of the shell.
Okay, I'm not in melee range of it, right?
At all. You're 30 feet.
Okay, so then I'm gonna fly back over to this direction, and can I make some sort of check to try to not like intimidate the spiders because they're like spiders, but like make them. Oh wait, I'm dumb. Wait, I want to use my I want to cast Sanctuary on myself as a bonus action. So it's a DC of what, 13 if they want to hit me from now on.
Very nice.
for the next minute, and I'm concentrating. But if they succeed on the DC, they don't have to do it again. So if somebody hits me, then they can't hit me forever.
This boy. So. Havan is going to quickly turn around, try and bash a boy with his club. Follow it up with a dagger. Dagger will miss, but he smashes the spider straight in the face with the club.
Oh.
For 6 damage. Then he hunkers back down again.
Even with his bless roll, he missed with the deck.
Did he? Oh yeah, did he add his +4?
It was a natural one.
Oof.
Should we
Crit
be
fail.
able to see his rolls, being that he's in our party right now?
True.
Probably
I'll do that
not.
for
I mean, I'm not saying I don't trust you, but it helps out with the immersion.
No, even with his plus, like, that's a 6. So,
No problem.
Rain.
Yes. I want to use a guiding bolt and try to attack the 2 spiders next to me. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can target one of them with a guiding bolt, single creature.
It says, the description says there's up to 2 creatures within 5 feet. Do they technically count as in 5 feet?
Alright, yes, that would work.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, look at
Fucking nuke them.
Wow.
Hit that guiding bolt.
Oh shit!
She
Fucking
goes
kill
in.
him.
There's
Kill
children on the line!
Get him! Get him! Holy shit!
So, literally, as these two are climbing up the wall, Ziri, Ramus, Helga, and as Jin's like guarding the kid, you just see these two as fucking Rain jumps up on the wall, just fucking holy waves these things down into the ground.
That's my sister.
Nice.
Yes.
Hey.
Finally, do that. No more crossbow.
I like that! That's a move that I like! Holy shit! Do that!
Okay. I want to do something else though. What was that? Can I use a spiritual weapon, or did I already use? Was it 2 spells or 3 spells that I could do?
For that you would have to follow up with another cantrip since you cast a spell. So, on that front,
You use anything that's a bonus action.
well, it can't be because she used guiding bolt. It would have to be a cantrip, which she doesn't have anything on that other than. Let's see. Check her save.
Oh, you're doing that. I was wondering what the fuck's that thing on my screen.
Unfortunately, no, that would be all because if you cast a spell, you have to follow up with a cantrip. You can't do 2 spells at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
You can't do anything that's an 2 actions. You have to have an action with the bonus action.
Well, on the D&D thingamajiggy, it says that it's 1 bonus action. Not
Which-
1 action.
To summon the spiritual weapon?
Yeah,
Oh, spiritual weapon.
yeah.
Yeah, because unfortunately that still falls into the section of where you did guiding bolt, which is a 1st level, and then spiritual weapon is still a 2nd level spell, so you wouldn't be able to combo that, unfortunately.
Okay.
So not to go against your DMing rules and supersede my glorious DM here.
I know it's a bonus
But
action, but it's actually a rule that you can only do a cantrip and a spell together.
That is actually a 4E rule and not a 5E.
That's actually a 5.
Rules as read for spell casting. I mean, I will go for you, but I want to double check one for
Alright,
player
so,
handbook real quick.
Well, actually, fuck it. I'll let you cast it. What does your spiritual weapon look like?
It says that it's a floating spectral weapon.
Of your choice and design.
Yeah, but you get
It could be a
choose
fist, it
what-
could be a hammer, it could be a
A
JPEG.
dildo. It could be a dildo.
It could literally be that.
I literally am
like
in a
it.
game where somebody summons a giant gold dildo and they hit people. That's not a
You
joke.
are kidding.
No, it's not a joke. I wish it was.
Alright.
Alright, so
I
what's
would
your
like
spectral
it
weapon?
to look like straight up missile.
At this time, they had missiles.
Why not?
It's just another word for a projectile. So arrows, spears, javelins.
Alright, where do you want it?
Oh, so great.
Oh.
Right over this little spider in front of Ramus. And...
Okay.
What the hell?
Yeah. Kill it.
Alright, go ahead and roll damage as suddenly this... As you guys, you don't know what this is. Apparently, Rain's had visions of the future. As suddenly,
That was
this cylindrical rod with fins comes out and slams into this spider of fury and holy radiance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Talos.
Okay. How do the spiders look?
They look partway up the wall that they're within reach.
Okay. So I'm going to cast spike growth, but I'm going to touch the because I just want to make sure. Ramus and I were on the inside of, I guess, the portcullis, so we're not out in the open. We're just at the gate, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to touch the wall and cause spike growth on the wall itself, along the whole 20-foot length.
Ooh, very nice.
And every 5 feet they move, they're going to suffer 2d4 points of damage.
Very nice.
Then
very thoughtful.
my bonus action, I'm going to summon my flaming sword. I look at Ramus and say, "Go time," and I summon my flaming sword.
Perfect.
Just to indicate, this is where making sure so starting here to the right, that's the full 20-foot radius. Just in case any others in the next 10 minutes decide to the wall also.
That's the spiders they come.
No.
So I obviously light my sword because he lit his, so I have to light mine.
Fire bros.
For real.
Cheers.
The smell of spider flesh will be kind of gross, but it'll be worth it. And I guess I wail into this one standing right in front of me, or they're on the wall, right? So I guess I.
Yeah, you could definitely still reach them
Kinda
because they
swipe.
just got up there.
All right, so I swipe at them.
Definitely hits. Very nice. You just stick right into the side and slice off with its 3 legs as it's kind of clinging on there. Will that be all?
Oh, whoa, what the? Hold on.
He's being
Don't die.
He's being
Oh,
cuffed.
there we go. For some reason, my headphones disconnected.
Oh,
Ooh, Jesus.
All right, so yeah, 3 legs came off. What else happened? That's the last thing I heard.
basically on that, it was all as you sliced into him and cut off 3 legs. You could see the crimson right, the fire bursting over and the stench searing into the air.
Yeah,
That's up.
yeah, I stand my ground. Fuck it.
This thing clambers up.
Shit.
No, it sucks. No, it's gonna die. No, it sucks.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Past creatures?
Alright.
Gods, can we move past the creatures?
For that,
Or do we need-
unfortunately not, because it's not 2 size categories larger than you. It's only large. You are still a medium creature. You would have to be a huge creature for you to do so.
Yeah. You can move around it so long as you stay within its threat range. Then it so long as you stay within 5 feet of it, it doesn't get an opportunity attack on you, but you can't move through its space. So Ramus and Talos
But I'm on the
are
wall right now.
so theoretically you could jump down and be next to one of those 2 guys.
Yes.
But it's 30 feet.
It's 20 feet.
Or
I don't know
20 feet.
how
It's still
falling
really
damage.
high.
I forget how falling damage works in 5e. It's 1d6 plus per however many feet after a certain amount, but I don't remember how
It's
it is.
1d6 for every 10 feet. So,
For every 10 feet.
Oh,
yeah.
To a maximum of 20d6.
Yeah, that sounds very dangerous.
I'm
Yeah.
sure. Well, yeah. You could probably. Yeah.
Especially at our level, if like you roll bad, you're probably gonna die.
Then,
Rain, we could use some help on this side with this fucker on top of the wall.
Yeah, no shit. But it's not my turn.
well, no, but like,
In canon to give you a thing to do, nerd.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead and roll 2d4 as this one starts clambering up the wall.
How many feet does it go? Just the first 5 feet?
For that, yes. Very nice. But that it starts climbing up, shreds the last of its legs, and just
nice.
grinding down. You can hear
Good
the
shit.
sickening sound of organs being ripped out of the bottom of the spider as it splats on the road. This one clambers up. It's gonna try and take a bite out of Jin. And it will fail horribly.
Jin.
Doesn't even get close, tries to reach over the rock, you just quickly knock its head aside.
Good job, brother.
Stab it in its eye, pretty boy.
Do it. That'll definitely hit. You just
Damn, this is deja vu.
immediately slam your weapon into the side of its head and then bring it back around and just slice right across its face. And you just hear a shriek. And it falls down. You hear the crack of chitin hitting the ground.
Oh,
He didn't
shit.
like
Yeah. Nope.
Nice. And as a bonus act, no, those take spell slots, and it makes me sad.
Oh, sorry. I
Oh,
clicked
wait, I
something
got
wrong.
2 more spell slots, so yes, I will. Never mind.
You sure?
I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do, but the kid is like right there, and if I try to move the kid, he's gonna get attacked.
I'm sorry, are you saying
wait.
that bringing the kid into battle might have been a
Hold
bad
on,
idea?
I got an idea. It's just, I'm
What?
compelling duel,
Ooh.
so he can focus me.
Ooh, compelled.
compel that duel.
Yeah, you compel that baby. Compel it so hard.
Is there something I gotta roll, or is just
So
he
wisdom
gotta roll
DC
something?
for him.
What's your spell save? Or what's the save in the
Wisdom
text
13.
of that?
Oh, let me put it in chat.
So, you call out this creature, see the radiant force go out towards it. We'll have to wait and see what he does on his turn. Scorcher. Alrighty.
Oh fuck! He fucking. Oh no. I know what that means, even if Zuri doesn't. Damn it.
Alrighty. And he'll hit you with a web for 21.
Did he roll a saving throw to try to hit me against my
Yes, he did.
sanctuary?
19.
Damn it. Okay. He got. Alright, so how much
So
am I
roll me
taking?
a strength saving throw.
Oh, I am not good at that. 11.
Alright, so as all of you see this one spider come running up to the wall, stops, turns,
Oh no.
and suddenly Z, you just wrapped up in all this disgusting goo. And you immediately plummet to 30 feet.
Oh no.
How much do I take from fall damage when I land up? Oh.
6 as you just. Luckily,
Oh.
soft dirt, not the stone
Oh, thank
steps
God.
that were right next to your head.
Fuck! Ow! Oh god!
3. You are currently wrapped.
Spider Loogie.
Alright, so what will it, I would love to be out of the webs, please. Is
So
it
you could-
gonna take? What's it gonna take to get me out of it? Can I like cut myself out with my dagger or something?
Absolutely can.
I'm not very strong, but I would love to attack the web.
You literally can do that, so go ahead and roll your attack on the web. Just at disadvantage because you're restrained.
Alright, I'll roll with disadvantage. It's a 12.
Alright, go ahead and roll damage.
6.
That's enough where you're able to just meditate your action, cut yourself fully free. It's still kind of matted in your wings, but it's enough where you can finally open them back up.
Okay. Do I still have my movement action?
Yes, and you are currently prone.
Okay. And can I still use my bonus action to throw another dagger, or because using my full action to cut myself out wasn't an attack, I can't?
Unfortunately, it was not an attack, so...
Alright, then I'll stand up, which will use half of my movement, and then I'm going to fly up and back 25 feet. So I'm up 25 feet in the air, right about here.
Nice.
So I'm only a little bit above the wall, but I'm still level with this one and above all the other spiders. And that'll be my turn, currently.
What's your fall damage?
If you kill me to fall damage, I will be so upset. I'm literally the only one who could fly.
Alright, so this boy, go ahead and roll.
I should have added D4 to my strength save, damn it! Oh, I forgot.
Gotta remember, that's what the blessing symbol's there for.
Fuck! I knew I'd forget. Sorry, continue.
So, go ahead and roll 64, fellas.
Alright, you got it.
This thing starts torquing up inside, ripping its own legs apart. Very, very nice. You can see the stumps that start bleeding out, and especially once this creature is now fully close to you. You gotta look at it, and especially the actions it took to get up here seem highly unnatural. And at this point, it just immediately turns and goes to bite you. And it will hit you with a 21.
Should I make a save versus poison or anything, or?
I was about to say make Constitution saving throw with the believe advantage. You do have that bloodline going for it. You perfectly fine against the poison, but you do take 10 piercing damage as huge fangs sink down into your shoulder. Ramus, as you see this dig into Thalos' shoulder, you just see this sickly green and yellow venom just dripping all over the back of his armor.
Oh no.
Alright, level 3, baby.
When we all... I would have died to the fall damage.
Well, that's what you call growth.
It is 3. Drugs happen as he gets back up. Getting ready, that basher boy.
Hopefully regretting he ever said he wanted to come with us.
Hopefully. Yeah, even with a D4 that he wouldn't make it, sadly. But he manages to bash it with the club once more. For 4 damage as he smashes into one of the plates, and you just hear as it divots in, see some of the blood spilling out. Tucks back down. Rain.
I have a question. One, can I move first?
Yes.
And then 2, you said we can move up to 30 feet. Is it I can make one movement up to 30 feet, or I can make multiple movements up to 30 feet?
Multiple movement, that totals to 30 feet.
Okay. So I would like to go for yonder, and I want to mace this motherfucker in the face. Oh.
As you come over, you go to swing, it sees you, flinches to the side a little bit, and crawls along the wall.
Shame. Wait, so does that mean he's still, like, up top?
Yep.
Fuck. Alright. You said I can do...
You still have your bonus action spiritual weapon that's still active, and it doesn't cost an extra slot because it's still active.
Oh,
And
really?
you can move and hit with it in the same turn. Yeah.
Your missile is still there.
Oh, deadass? I wanna...
Yeah. It's just hanging around. I don't know if Glorious Gem has actually given you control of it, but yeah. It's just such a stubby. It's so stubby now.
It's a stubby
It's
missile.
so.
I would like it to hit the little bastard I missed, though.
For that, it can only travel up to 20, so it would still fall short, but it could reach this boy.
Okay.
Did she still miss
Bang
even
'em.
with the +4 to the mace?
Oh yeah, don't forget your +4. Roll your +4.
Hey, roll your plus. Roll a 1d4 because you gotta remember your blitz. Gotta remember your blitz.
Oh,
There you go.
okay.
That will hit. Hit that mace damage.
A 15 will goddamn hit. Yeah, Rain.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
Booyah! You smashed into it.
Boom shakalaka.
Now roll that spiritual
90%
weapon.
missed it.
Roll that sexy spiritual weapon damage.
Oh, okay.
Because you are going to attack this boy as it flies over to missile him. Alright, that will hit.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Roll that sexy bean footage.
As it comes
Oh, that
flying over, just right into the side, cracks some of the chitin down.
Yeah.
Yeah, woo! Woo! Pumping fists and feathers in the background.
Alrighty, Thalos.
The one that's right next to me. Oh, quick question. So with 2-weapon fighting, do I have to do the main attack first, or can I do the second attack first and then strike with the main attack on someone else?
I'd let you do the second attack first,
I
because it's just stat modifiers. As long as you follow through with the main attack.
Definitely. All right. In that case, I am going to first and foremost, I'm gonna toss. Actually, I'm gonna toss the spear into the spider that's right next to me.
definitely hit.
Wait, actually, no. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be rolling with advantage.
So then it would probably just be the 11 then. But don't forget your 1d4.
Yeah, roll that 1d4. And you might go
Plus your
through.
11.
Wait, so under the blessing, the 1d4 is added to every action?
Every attack roll or saving throw.
Unfortunately, as you go to lance this creature, it glances off the armor and doesn't go through entirely.
Okay, in that case, after tossing that, I just do a full pirouette and double-handed bring my flaming sword down on it. Damn it.
The 18 will hit. So go ahead and roll that damage.
Okay. Alright,
Whew.
Just immediately
fire damage.
Wow.
throw that pirouette, turn around, slice this creature's head off entirely. Fat abdomen of this thing just falls off as you just see the head twitching on the top of the ramparts.
Yeah, I thought we didn't. Sorry.
Go ahead.
No. Go. Mine was a shitty joke.
I was just gonna say with my movement, I'm just gonna take a step back and wave my sword to see if I can convince more of them to come and climb up the spikes on this side.
Alright.
Like, I don't have like challenge or anything like that, but I'm just trying to get their attention to come this way.
Good. Remus.
Alright, so I roll up to this dude. Alright, that's close enough. And I take a slash at him. My spiders creep me out and they're gooey and they're everywhere. And I don't have anything witty to say, I guess.
It's not all Abraca fuck you and all that. I have a bleeding heart.
God damn, as you just come over and start tearing into him, flames gushing out of your blade and searing the flesh and just disgusting smell of viscera mixing over in the air.
Ugh, the stink. It's more the smell than being afraid of them.
If you're paying attention, you see Zareed kind of look at his own daggers and kind of be like,
Man, I gotta step it up.
these motherfuckers are summoning fire and just like charring these dicks alive. Meanwhile, he got webbed and landed on the mud.
Oh, whoops, forgot about the 1d6. What was it, 1d4?
1d4, but you already hit, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I already
it
hit.
doesn't add to damage, it only is helpful to hit. Or to save you from getting like webbed or something.
So this one goes to try and bite it in ring, but you just quickly smack it out of the way. This boy.
Oh, don't make noises.
So
Bite you, Jim. He gonna hit you with a 24. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, don't forget your d4.
He comes running up the wall and catches you in the shoulder by surprise.
No.
you can get the AC at 20?
Mm-hmm.
Is he still in cover?
Yep. You get
What?
hit with a 24.
Three quarter. Oh Jesus.
So I have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep, and you take 4 piercing damage as suddenly you feel venom being injected into your body.
Aren't I immune to that?
You're immune to disease, not poisons.
Isn't venom a disease?
No.
Venom.
This is
I
not
mean,
the
it's
symbiote.
disease. It.
As much as that would be baller as shit.
He cut me
Alright.
off of the bastion. I tried.
What was the thing I have to roll?
Constitution. Alrighty, unfortunately you will fail and you'll be poisoned and you're gonna take this much poison damage.
He doesn't have to roll a d4?
Oh wait, yeah.
You
to
can
roll
add the
that
You can
d4
add
to your
D4
Constitution saving
to-
throw.
That's right, go for it, go for it. It might negate it.
Slash roll 1d.
Unfortunately,
That's
that
fine.
still falls short. But you will take the 8 poison damage, and you are. Yeah, So you are poisoned, so you have disadvantage on attacks.
But what about his, Wait, if he's compelled to, that means everybody else besides me he attacks is at a disadvantage. Okay. Skittery motherfucker.
Compelled to duel is like your ultimate undoing.
Don't you also, like... I don't remember... Do you not take damage over time with poison? Not to sabotage my friend Jin.
No, you don't. It's just you have disadvantage. It changes depending on what
I'm
poison.
misremembering a 4E thing, probably.
Well, it depends, because there are actual vile poisons that do, like I said.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Jin.
Alright, I'm going to try to finish off this dude even though I'm at a disadvantage.
I believe in you.
I gotta protect my little brother over here having. Alright, so I'm gonna attack this creature right here. And I feel like even rolling the 1d4 won't even save me since I think it's a 15.
Unfortunately, even if you got max at 13, that would not be enough.
Alright, so let's see, what could I do?
Get down!
Get down again! Oh, fuck. Welp. Man, this dude might be dead. I have no idea. I'm trying to gauge the turns right now.
Jin, wait, watch out! I got you with the poison. You look real green around the edges. I'm gonna come and help you out.
All right, friend. All right, Alan.
Oh, it's my friend's turn. Oh joy.
Yo, buddy. Buddy's got
Here
another
comes the
funny
D6. Oh no. Oh jeez.
Oh my god. For the memes. It's gonna shoot one more butt blast at you.
Oh jeez. Was this strength?
Yeah, he'll hit you with a 22. Another glob of goo hits you.
Then I'll roll my strength saving throw to not be bound and stuff, right?
Yep.
And I'm gonna add my 15.
Alrighty.
Come on,
So
baby.
you get hit by as you're about to fall. Ah! You frick.
Ah, fuck you! Remus, kill that shit!
Sorry, you've never been covered in this much white stuff in your life, and it's not feeling very good.
It's not good at all. I'm very upset. I fly over behind my boy Jin, and I am about to unleash a bunch of bullshit. To start off with, I throw a dart at the spider in front of Jin.
Definitely.
That's a 23. That does 11 damage between piercing and fire. And then I'm going to use a key point and enact Flurry of Blows. So I'm going to hit 2 more times. So I'm going to throw another dart at the spider with a 24.
That would definitely hit.
That's going to do 4. And I'm going to use my feature Healing Hands and use my last hit of Flurry of Blows instead to hit Jin and expend 5 points of healing to cure him of his poison effect. So you are no longer poisoned.
You're good, bro, pretty boy! Get him!
Get him!
Thanks, Ziri.
Get good!
And I use... I'm gonna go right to here.
Nice.
and that will be my turn. I'm also 5 feet higher, so now I'm back up to 30 feet height again. I think,
It's
and I'm
actually
also,
a pretty
I think
good
I'm out of.
demonstration of action.
There you go. Bam. Monks.
So, Haman turns around. Yeah, we got this! Turns around, bashes it with the club. 2, and then stabs into it. 3. As he does this, and then slices. You can just see it slowly peel back, let go, and then.
Good job, kid. I softened it up for you.
Thank you. All right.
All right. Rain
Doc,
already
can you
shown to
take
be
this
capable.
thing off of me?
You should be able to yourself when you click on yourself.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Little tiny back. Fourth, there. Smashing that mace. Roll that damage.
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
You definitely crush into him. You can hear the crack of chitin and the shrieks of spider guts flying everywhere.
Spider gut!
For your bonus action spiritual weapon, the other one next to Ramus.
Oh yeah, missile that fuck next to Ramus. He's tried to web me. Kill that fuck.
Long
I
dog
would like
style.
to kill the spider.
Long dong style. Please no.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, it's not stubby anymore. Make it big.
Long dick style.
No.
That's that big dick energy of a missile.
God, 2019 coming in for real with the big dick energy.
Lord.
Even in D&D.
You should lose your spiritual weapon, right?
It just froze on me.
No.
Ah, there.
Curses.
There you go. It'll hit.
Bing, bang, boom.
Very nice. As it smashes in, you can see more pieces flying off of the spider.
Yay! Spider gut!
Alrighty. Thalos.
Right. Using my boots of leaping, I'm going to run here and then leap. But while I'm in midair, I'm going to throw a spear at this one, and then I'm going to land with my blade, with my fire blade on this one.
Oh, very nice. Go for
Wow, that is a dramatic flare.
Sexy.
Right?
To save an
I haven't lost
orphanage.
it yet.
He's got to look good. We've got to have something for the trailer for the movie. Who do you cast to play Thalos?
That'll hit.
Jason
Idris
Momoa.
Elba.
Ooh, damn. That's
Ooh,
high
Idris
praise.
Elba.
You're saying on that
Ooh.
one.
Wait, no, Idris Elba is Ramus. Come on, the bald head.
No, that's the dude from Never Back Down.
Yeah,
No,
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 you're
The
right.
no.
dude from Never Back
He
Down.
didn't die from that, but
That
he
guy,
do you see the
that guy
stars
looks
sink
like
into his
Diamond
side.
Hunso.
That's
That
who
is
from
Diamond Hunso.
Never Back Down.
Oh.
Or something.
Oh, word.
Yeah, no, yeah, what's his name?
Digimon? Something like that? Digimon Hansu?
Yeah, Digimon Hanzo.
Diamond Hunso.
And the double slash.
That's
So
Digimon.
this one didn't fall. Okay.
Nope.
I got
Papa
you.
Midnight.
Wait,
From
no.
Digimon.
Constantine.
He's a beefy
Yeah,
boy.
Digimon Hansu. Yeah, exactly.
That will hit.
Are we gonna really call them Digimon?
Digimon.
Just immediately come
Fun.
down and slice this boy's head in half.
Why is it?
The Flame Bros are back together again.
I just wave the sword around and go into position. But that's it. Stop.
Gross. You can see the
Oh,
spider at top of the wall.
It's everywhere.
Get him, Raymond. Get him.
Fucking spiders.
Too many goddamn legs!
Alright, oh shoot. Pop out. There we go. I take a shot at him as soon as I open my character sheet back up.
It happens.
Alright,
And I'm gonna take a shot while you take a shot. Ha 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 ha.
Definitely hits.
Ha 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 ha.
Thank you, Rain, for laughing at my very funny joke.
Got you. That's that solidarity.
Alrighty. Mutated ball. No, not today. Instead, he's going
Ha!
to attempt to bite Rain.
Oh no!
No more webs.
And he'll miss. He just shrugs it off.
Alright, Pillow Paladin, finish it.
Destroy
I'm
him.
gonna charge at him,
Give him the pillowy.
and I'm gonna attack him with my longsword.
Do you teabag Havon on your way over? Just like accidentally.
Oh,
Like,
I'm
not on
at
purpose.
disadvantage anymore.
You're not at disadvantage anymore, so. What?
You actually would probably have advantage because you're
Yeah,
flanking
so
with Rain,
that'll hit.
right?
Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright, so roll down.
Yep, because he'll
Finish him.
So what a
Oof.
13.
Oof.
And I'm gonna end it with
Maximum damage.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's an emote.
So literally just as you go, fucking damn, it goes soaring through the air and you see the holy energy build up in his blade and he just slams it into the back of the abdomen of this spider. You just hear the shriek echo across the swamp and goes limp and falls off the wall.
Nice job.
the slow clap.
That was amazing, guys.
Good fight.
We get it.
I'm proud. So Zuri would fly down towards Jin and offer heals. I don't know how, so out of character, how many heals do you need, Jin?
12.
Alright, I would administer 12 heals with my healing hand. To you. So you're back to full, and then we'll fly down to Thalos, who seems the next most hurt. And
Hey, I didn't get crapped on somebody after it hit me. After I hit him with my fire sword.
proud of you.
Me too.
How many heals do you need, Mr.
I took 10.
You took 10? Alright,
Does
then
it take life out of you, Ziri?
No, this is actually what I trained for at my temple. I was always really good with conducting the healing magic of Ashur. Some other people could detect like lies in people or know the strength of their faith. I was always really good at channeling healing magic and directing damage away from myself. I don't know, it didn't really come across because that spider was shooting at me the whole time because it was a dick. But like normally people find it hard to hit me. Thalos, you're back to full, by the way.
Thanks, buddy.
Ramus, I don't know if you got hurt or Rain.
Nope.
Did the spiders have anything to loot?
Bye-bye.
Can we rummage through their bodies for some kind of things?
And I'll heal myself my remaining
You
3
could roll a nature.
3 points of my heal.
Bro, you said roll nature?
Nothing at all. These are hideous, horrible swamp beasts, and they look uglier than before than ever you've ever
Is
seen
it-
in life.
Would it be too much for me to also roll nature?
No, go ahead. Alright, so, Zuri, especially seeing Jin getting poisoned, you think to yourself, they might have a few doses left in their glands.
Ooh, I can collect some like vials.
You can try. You need to give me a survival check.
Ooh, Jesus. Alrighty then. Well then. Ooh, I'm good at survival. Forgot about that. 18. That's the third best thing you can roll, you know.
So roll me 1d4 plus 3.
6.
Alrighty. So you get 6 vials of poison equal to that of serpent venom. It does 3d6 poison when put on a ammunition or a weapon, but it's only good for that hit.
It's good for 1 use.
Yes. So you have 6 vials of 1 use.
Okay, thank you for that.
So, as you are carving up the glands, Hevan kind of looks down. We did it! I told you it wouldn't get in the way.
Yeah, you did. You actually did pretty good, kid. Proud of you. Good job. You didn't fuck up.
You didn't fuck up.
To be alive. I thought we said we were not bringing this child into battle.
I mean, he really didn't get that much into battle, and Jan and I were both on the lookout for him. So, didn't seem that bad, but...
And then Zuri turns and looks at the kid.
Don't go thinking that this means you're a big shot. You literally had 5 people fighting, all of them. Not a single one tried to hit you. Even one time. Like, don't let it go to your head. We beat that. You were just there.
There was just
You're
tears
so
snapping
encouraging,
at
Jerry.
me.
I kind of feel like Ziri's telling him, don't be a little bitch.
Jesus.
Zuri is just very blunt. He's not good at talking to people. I don't wanna overestimate or understate the fact that he has a -1 to charisma. He's bad at talking to people. He just talks a lot. It's a
Very
flaw.
noticeable.
I'm hamming it up hard. I don't know if you guys are catching on it.
It's noticed.
I'm sure.
Kind of figured that.
Oh no, you think? I don't know. I'm not sure you guys are on it yet.
Okay, guys, it's 1 a.m. I'm gonna head to bed.
Can we get XP before you leave, and then we'll disperse?
Okay.
Yes. So,
I say I'm so proud of you for staying up this late. You and John. Seriously.
Good job. Proud of you guys.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Aw,
Yes.
thanks.
Yeah.
I tried
Like,
very hard today.
I don't know. I was actually into it today.
this was a good. This was a good
you
game.
also had that energy drink at like 5 p.m.
alrighty.
I mean, gotta do
So, before I give XP, one final note. As you're all sitting there in the quiet and everything's settled down,
If that Turk ogre is back, I swear to fucking God, Josh.
you hear
No, it's not a Turk ogre.
what sounds like almost like wails and cries coming from behind the mansion. It seems to echo over the wind.
Behind or inside?
Behind.
Oh yeah, that sounds
Oh,
fantastic.
fuck. Oh, fuck.
I leap clean over the wall with my boots.
I'm so glad I healed you guys, but I'm also not glad I used healing.
So, you all got 560 XP and inspiration points for tonight.
Alright, so
I don't
that
know what
should be our new
inspiration was.
total. That should be our new total for XP, guys, that I just rolled in the chat. And
Mine does not equal that.
Because
was
you were
your
not here
total
at the
before?
end of the last game, which
It was 750.
oh, you left before we totaled XP last game.
yes,
Oh.
So this should be our new total. This is our new total right now.
that is the accurate and fresh total.
Thank God.
Okay. That's it?
Yep.
Yeah. We will level at what? Fucking, I can't find it. 'cause
It's
that's
a
not-
bit of ways off.
2,700. Yeah, so we're a little over 1,200 away, roughly.
Awesome.
So, sister, what I'll do
Alright.
tomorrow at work is print out your character sheet and kind of highlight what to expect and some little things to help you.
All right.
Okay.
Nick,
I think
Nick,
I got
guys,
better
this was
habit
an
of it today.
awesome game. Thank you all for like serving my D&D craving that I've had for so long. I've
Don't
missed
worry,
it.
Ramus and I were going through the week like, dude, I'm super excited for.
the best. That's the energy that I love. All right, night, guys.
Have a good one.
Oh,
Later.
I'll see you.
Night.
Somebody put in chat.
3 weeks.
Somebody put it in chat. I will make myself free. I have to be out.
Okay, Nick.
Night.
Have a good night, man.
So if we're going by the 3-week standard, the next one should be on the
31st?
The first.
Yeah, the
February
first.
2nd. Oh, February 1st. I knew that.
February 1st. We're not
Okay.
going by Saturday because I know Miranda lights and changed of days.
Okay.
But
Alright, good
yes.
night, guys.
See you then.
All right, Josh.
I
I guess I can talk to you for a minute.